Am I the a-hole for telling my sister that she shouldn't overvalue herself?
Yeah, it sounds like a value issue, and you need to drop it down. The stock's going down.
Damn, Riley. Self-esteem, lower that.
Lower that right now.
Well, this story is to help answer the question, how critical can you be with your sibling? Only we had a sibling present. But this comes from popular valuable 243, who says, I, 21 female, have an older sister, Eve, 29 female, who had her first child, Lori, 1 female. Nice.
I've never seen that before.
Right, for one
female.
That's pretty funny. And while this should be a time of joy and excitement, there's actually a lot of tension brewing and resentment between her, our mom, and her husband, Jack, 29 male. Despite it being unplanned, Eve's pregnancy was wanted, and Jack was an involved partner. He went to most of Eve's appointments, took the birthing classes, and supported Eve's decision to just have our mom in the room while he wanted to be outside. While he waited outside while she gave birth.
Oh, dude, Jack, Jack.
Jack?
Is that right? Wait, who's doing all this good stuff?
Jack is like down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack's the husband who's like, yeah.
So Jack's a good guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
W's for Jack.
Looking good.
W Jack.
Yeah.
The plan was for our mom to be by Eve's side in the room and help stay for a week after the baby Lori was born. Everyone was cool with this, but unfortunately, our aunt got into some drama with her husband in another state, and our mom rushed over to be at her sister's side. So
drama.
Now she's like mama-less to become a mom.
Dude, and this is her first kid too, right?
This is her first kid, yeah.
Oh, you need your mama there.
Yeah. She's a baby virgin.
She is a baby virgin.
A virgin of giving birth to babies.
Dang, you need a pro in the game to help you show how to be a good mom.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true.
Pro mom.
Yep.
Non-virgin mom.
Yes. Eve was already in her 3rd trimester, so Jack didn't like the idea of our mom going and voiced it. Our mom tore Jack a new one, and Eve even got on his case about it, so he apologized.
What? Jack's just trying to like stand up here, though.
Yeah, it's a tricky situation because it's like basically for OP's mom, it's like, okay, I have my sister who's going through this emergency. I don't know though. It has to be super high emergency to go away from.
Like that's your first kid's having a kid.
That's the birth of your first grandchild, and your child has specifically asked you to be in the room to help you. Like it seems like kind of be like a midwife type situation.
I want to know what this drama is.
We might not ever know. I
need to know.
I know.
Was your sister also having a kid, and that's where drama was happening? Kid for kid?
No. Because would you rather go to your first grandchild's or your great niece or nephew's birth?
Well, there's drama. It has to be better than a birth. Then.
It has to be. So,
better have died.
Damn, Riley, at it again. Don't value yourself and die.
What?
However, Eve ended up going into labor, and Jack ultimately was the one in the room while our mom was away. When she called, our mom expressed being sad for not being there for the birth of her first grandchild, and she and Eve decided that no one else in the family would see Lori until she got back, without discussing it with Jack.
Oh.
Yeah. Sophia, producer Sophia, talk to us. So we have Jack, who seemingly was supportive, went to the birthing classes, was down to not be in the delivery room when requested, but ended up being in there because he needed to be. Then they said, hey, you can't see your baby until grandma flies back home.
What? Wait, he's the father?
He's the father.
I took in so little of this. That's crazy.
It is totally fine.
That is whack.
It's kind of crazy, right?
That's insane.
Like,
that's the father.
I'm like,
let him in.
But that's his kid. Like, and he was like, they were like, hey, we don't want you in the delivery room. I just want my mom there. And he was like, no problem. I'll wait outside.
But he was in there.
He was in there because he ended up having to be. The plans changed, basically.
But he already saw the kid, though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, what?
Why does he need to see his son again?
Yeah, come on. You've already seen him. Like, you've seen his cute little baby hands. Like, you don't need to see that twice. Yeah, this is so weird.
I don't think they're including Jack into this, though.
They're
including Jack into this?
They're intentionally excluding it and not discussing it with him. Without discussing it with Jack.
Weird. Okay.
So, He was understandably not happy as his mom lived about 45 minutes away and was looking forward to meeting Lori too, as she was the first grandchild on both sides. Maybe I got it a little bit wrong, but maybe it's no one else new can see the baby.
Okay.
But like Jack the dad, I don't know.
That's what I was thinking.
Here, let me run it back. When she called, our mom expressed being sad for not being there for the birth of her first grandchild, and she and Eve decided that no one else in the family would see Lori until she got back, without discussing with Jack. Okay, I think I really dug in on the interpretation of like nobody else would see the baby, but like assuming that the father can see the baby.
Yeah.
Got you. I was taking it very literal, letter of the law versus spirit of the law
The
type
question
beat.
you asked me is actually not.
Sophia,
Hypothetically. It was hypothetically relevant.
Okay, so
Why are
it's a
you-
hypothetical scenario.
why are you attacking? You get behind the producer chair and you're like, I pull the strings. You're mispronouncing words. You're saying incorrect scenarios. Very hostile.
Okay.
Very
hey.
critical.
Yeah, very
I would say.
critical.
I haven't corrected any of the words you said.
You just
today.
corrected. If it's more bigger than a word, it's a whole. You're like, you just had. You idiot. You couldn't read. You couldn't read the sentence.
It
so
sounds like you're projecting.
this
Josh.
baby needs to go back and read this story again.
It seems like you're having a lot of insecurities that I think you're putting on me.
Wow. Damn.
Check
Dude,
yourself, John.
I'm just sad.
John,
I'm
I'm
just
here for you.
defeated.
John, I'm here for you.
Yes, that's right.
Support
Teamwork.
him.
Yeah.
This is my dream team right here. I love them so much.
Who's
I told them
missing?
pre-stream. What?
Nothing.
It's just a lot. Who's not?
I missed it. Damn. No shade. No shade. There's no beef. Oh my God. There's never any beef.
Wow.
You
Never
freaking
any
chats
beef.
out
Clip that.
there. You comments. Anyways. Hey, producer Sophia, can you help me figure out where I was?
I can. Maybe there.
When she called?
I
Without
will.
discussing with Dak.
Okay,
Here we go.
Okay, cool.
You were
found
close.
it.
He was understandably not happy as his mom lived about 45 minutes away and was looking forward to meeting baby Lori too, as she was the first grandchild on both sides. Eve pulled the I just gave birth card and Jack reluctantly allowed it. On the day that our mom was supposed to come back, she missed her flight and couldn't get a new one until the following morning. Our mom could have just rented a car, but she didn't want to spend the money since the airline would refund the money.
Excuse. That's an excuse. I think conspiracy theory, that was an excuse.
It's like, why don't you want the other mom to see the baby? Grandma to see the baby. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
Jack was brought up allowing his mom. Jack had brought up allowing his mom to come again, but Eve refused, citing that he already agreed. Unfortunately, Jack's mom was in a car accident and passed away before ever getting to meet Lori,
Oh!
since Eve wouldn't even allow a video chat.
Oh. Ooh, dude, that is horrible. Oh my God.
What just happened?
As
Great
Sam would
Zoom.
say, damn, that sucks.
Damn, that sucks. That's 2 minutes.
One.
Just 1 minute?
Oh, you said it too. That is.
Yeah.
You,
2
see,
minutes.
you know where the
Curse twice.
button is? I said a bad word.
That's
It says it all the
We
time.
said a naughty word.
Anywho, dang. That, oh man. And you can't put blame on people because I want to blame the aunt right now, but that's just what life is.
Okay.
Can we blame the aunt?
I have a no, not the aunt. I blame because the aunt is really not involved. It's really Eve and the grandma. Eve and grandma because or OP's mom.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should do a poll. Eve and mom's fault, yes or no?
Wait. Explain that poll again.
Wait.
Yes. Just Eve and mom's fault. That's the question. Yes or no?
So are you like,
Basically, even the mom were the ones that said, do not allow anyone to see the baby,
okay.
even over video chat. Because like just because she was flying, she could have come and seen the baby. Like there's literally no what germs.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, wash your hands. Like you're both the grandmother of the
Yeah.
grandbaby, like in the same position. Like what if like it's almost like why are you allowed to then see the baby?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
That's so whack. And you really do not see how silly it is until something like this happens.
I mean, honestly, I thought we thought it was ridiculous from the jump, but the fact that she
Like,
literally
hopefully
passed
they
away.
see how silly it is.
Oh, I pray, but maybe they're gonna double down. Honestly.
Oh, yeah. This is Reddit. They're going to double down.
Oh baby.
All right.
Oh baby.
What's next?
Okay.
So
Eve's fault,
You
mom's
got it?
fault.
That's what you wanted, right? Eve's fault, mom's fault.
that's okay.
We'll
That is-
take it. We'll take it.
Eve or mom's fault ? 1 yes, 2 no.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. We'll keep.
Okay.
You got it. You got it.
Okay, is it right?
No.
No. Just put.
The question is
can't do
Eve and
questions.
mom's fault.
We can do that on. You
One
can do it
yes,
on
2
YouTube
no.
if you want.
We'll make it all yes and no. We usually always do that, right?
Yeah,
It's all-
but
one.
it's on a different
One.
thing.
Yes, even mom's fault. 2 mom's fault. Or no. Fuck.
It's just the question. Okay, here we go.
What do you
The
want?
question is Eve and mom's fault. Yes or no?
Just
Because we can
restart
have.
the poll. Do a new poll. Do a
Do
poll.
we not have a
you know what?
question
I can-
on it
I can
anymore?
do it. That's fine.
Okay, it's okay. We're
Is
past
it-
the poll. It's all good. It's all good. Thanks for voting, guys. 219% Eve's fault. Perfect. You know what? It kind of still works. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it
Okay.
up. All right. So,
Here we go.
but back to the story. Jack was distraught and he moved to the guest bedroom, went to the funeral alone, and refuses to engage with Eve at all.
Oh.
I don't blame him, honestly.
Yeah, dude.
I think just the raw of emotion, knowing that your mom could have seen your baby and didn't for literally the stupidest reason of no reason whatsoever, because I said so.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Whack.
Jack's side of the family kept calling and messaging Eve to tell her what a selfish and awful person she is, and Jack refuses to defend.
Oh.
Eventually, Eve got sick of it and packed up and left to our mom's house to quote-unquote teach Jack a lesson, but he hasn't texted or called. Our mom thinks that he just needs some space and that he'll call soon, but I just laughed at that. Didn't mean to, though. Mom and Eve asked me why I laughed, and I tried to brush it off or even leave, but they couldn't let me and pressed for an answer. Eventually, I told her that while the accident wasn't her fault, she did keep baby Lori away from Jack's mom, meeting her for a week, and now she never will. There's no way Jack is going to ever love you enough to forgive that. And you should prepare for the worst. Bro, this is wow. Eve started to bawl her eyes out while my mom berated me as I left. So, am I the a-hole? There is a lot more, a good bit more to the story here.
I'm going to
Talk to me.
say, yes, you are the a-hole for saying that.
And why?
Because a horrible thing has happened. I think Eve is already getting this from a lot of family members. She already knows this. She's in the wrong. Eve did the bad thing. Eve is an a-hole, but it's a very sensitive time. Postpartum, or like, that's what you call it. Okay. Postpartum, right after she gave birth, and then her
Her
mother-in-law
passed
died.
away. Yeah. Her husband won't talk to her.
Her husband won't even talk to her, dude.
She just had a baby. She can't take it. Like she's.
That's too far.
I think her
right
mom
now.
is probably helping her with the baby.
Yeah,
but-
yeah. But still.
Oh no,
a-hole.
still no, 100%. So I think what okay, TLDR is am I the a-hole for leaving the sister? That wait.
Well,
that
okay,
says
okay.
100%.
Was it meant to be said and she should hear those things? Yes, but not. I don't think right now. I mean, prove me. I mean, I'm up for a debate on this.
Yeah, I think what she could have said was like, you know, in all honesty, I can understand why Jack would be upset because he had the chance for his mom to meet his child, but it didn't really seem that like what was the reason? Was it like disease or like germs or whatever? And it's like I don't know if that's like enough of a reason. If we were willing to have mom meet the baby, then I think we should have been willing to have them meet the baby. I guess she understands that. What you were basically saying, like, oh, she already understands that she effed up.
That's what I think. That's
She
what I would.
probably does, but I mean, maybe she doesn't. Now, the last part she said, I think I agree with you, and I think specifically for the last part she said, where she's like, you should get prepared for him to never forgive you for that. You don't know that. Like,
that is heavy.
I don't know if that's like necessarily your place or really productive, especially at this point in time. But I do think if it was clear that she truly was like, why is everyone angry at me? I don't get it. Everyone's just stupid. And like no one's like really told her in a way she's absorbed it. Then maybe it is worth like, because that could be the thing that unlocks her actually apologizing to Jack and rebuilding their relationship. Because if she knows what she's done wrong, she can apologize for it and then work through it.
Yeah, Josephine had a good comment earlier. She was like, she left to see her mother to punish Jack. Like Eve left to her mom's to punish Jack for not communicating to her. I totally forgot about that part. Like that's how she rewards.
Could you highlight that comment real quick?
It's like
again?
way up there. I think it's gone now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but basically you were saying like
that's how she rewards that kind of behavior.
But what was the behavior?
Like,
I don't even understand.
Oh, Jack, your mom died. You're mad at me and you won't talk to me. I'm leaving for my mom's to punish you for that. I totally forgot about that part.
Right. Yes, that's a good point. It's like, yeah, you literally did everything wrong, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna punish you for giving me the silent treatment. And it's like that is literally completely missing the point so far. It's insane, and like, yeah. So it is highly possible that both the sister and OP's mom need a big dose of reality. That's right. But we shall keep going. And the donor link and everything is all live and up, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
All going. Yeah, I realized I just saw that. That's
Thanks.
my bad, guy.
You're good.
We get your 9 minutes, y'all. Congratulations. It's yours.
And plus add 2 more because we cursed.
Yes.
So.
11 minutes.
11
Woohoo! 11 minutes. So, edit, just to clarify, because I keep seeing this. When the accident first happened, Eve has apologized 3 separate times. Jack admitted to this, and Eve intended to go to the funeral with him, but he drove off without her. Jack does not interact with baby Lori. It's Eve that he's icing out. Oh, sorry. Jazz does interact with baby Lori. It's Eve that he's icing out, and my niece is the only thing he's willing to talk to Eve about. Jack has been living in the guest room for 5 months before Eve left. She's offered to go to couples counseling, but Jack has refused.
Oh.
That is maybe the most helpful edit for context I've ever read in my life.
Yeah, so there was problems happening way before this issue happened.
No, I believe...
But in their marriage.
I'm living in the guest room.
Because he's been living in the guest room 5 months.
This is 5 months in the future. 5 months after the death.
This is 5 months after the death? I thought this was 5 months before she left for her mom's.
Let's see. So, Eve left. Jack had been living in the guest room for 5 months before Eve left.
Left for her mom's after she gave birth.
No, before she, I think saying before she left the house to try to teach him a lesson.
I
think.
Okay.
Reading comprehension is not high today,
it's not
ladies
working.
and gentlemen.
It's not working.
I could be wrong though.
No. I think you are right.
Yeah.
Why did they put update rather than edit?
Yeah, that really is an update.
That's an update.
No, I think so. I think OP was talking in the past tense, and maybe now it's like we're 5 months in the future, and that's where OP's like was when she started writing the story.
I was talking to her in 5 months.
Dude, he was living in the guest room for 5 months, so like he was talking to her, but like not really, just for the baby. Sam Hyatt, we are trying our best.
Dude, we got both of our education from the South. So
dyslexic game in the building. My education. It's just blacked out. Literally, my whole memory of school is nothing. Thank you, Sophia.
That was intentional.
Yes, exactly. So,
comedic purpose.
We have some relevant comments, though. What is up with your aunt? First relevant question. OP, to be fair, it wasn't a small thing. My aunt's husband was revealed to be cheating and used her personal information to take out credit cards in her name to pay for his side piece, plus the potential danger of her own health. Okay, so that sounds like she might have been in literal physical danger, which I think is...
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, the aunt passes.
Yeah.
Aunt passes.
Commenter, and this was downvoted, you're the a-hole. You are completely right, but you are an a-hole to mention it. Why rub it in and cause drama? You should have kept silent. Staying out of it would have been the reasonable option. They needed someone to blame. Why offer yourself up for that? To which OP responds, I try to brush it off and walk away, but they physically stood in front of me and demanded an answer. Still, I think she could have said the first part, not the second part of like, your husband might not love you ever again. That is like, that's not a fact. The fact is like the mom passed away without being able to see the baby. That's a fact.
And you're in fault for that.
Not even just don't even need to mention that. Like, you could say the baby mom, like the baby passed away. You guys had mentioned for her not to come. That is literally 100% factual while telling them what they should all know. But yeah, I agree. We both agree that OP was kind of the a-hole in that instance. Commenter, if she's still bad-mouthing him, she obviously didn't mean it, the apology, with an understanding of what exactly she did wrong, hoping Jake is well supported by his family and can see his daughter soon. OP, Eve hasn't bad-mouthed him, at least to me, since the mom's accident, but she is frustrated that he's no longer affectionate and doesn't engage with her like before. Actually, guys, let's do we can't do a poll because it doesn't make sense. Let me do a question to producer Sophia. How long is reasonable for Jack the husband to, because he basically spent 5 months kind of like giving her the silent treatment. And yeah, how long is too long?
5 months might be a little. I feel like at that point you're separated.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good point.
If you haven't talked to your partner in 5 months.
Yeah, because like, the fact that 5 months is like a really long time, and I totally get being upset, but it's almost like you kind of have to like work through the issue and not like just.
Yeah,
I think even if he's justified, 5 months, that's separation.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess he could say like, hey, I don't want to be married anymore. This is like.
But he's also going through grief too.
He's going through some major grief. Yeah.
And I think the grief is connected to Eve because of the incident.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean,
so how long, so basically my question or thought to your question is, how long will it take for Jack to get over that grief?
Yeah, which I mean, because he has the grief of not only his mom but like passing away, but knowing that his mom absolutely could have seen her grandchild right before she passed away, like just barely made it. Nikite Grootboom says, forever, if that was your mom and she never got to meet your child because your wife was being selfish and childish, never ever talk to her again. Wow.
Yeah, I don't think the question is whether or not he has to talk to her again. It's just like their relationship is over by that point. Yeah.
I guess the only thing you do have to say, just for like, even just for coordination and logistics for the baby,
to coordinate that the relationship is over.
Well, just because of the baby.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because
no,
it's like, hey, look, I don't want to be with you anymore because of this. I'll be here for the baby and everything else, but okay, can't hear it.
Mad Hatter Gal, you did it. Thanks for the $20 no. I don't blame Jack for icing out his wife. I understand after you give birth, you don't want to see anyone, but not allowing anyone to see the baby, just cruel and entitled. It is a child throwing a fit to get their way.
It literally, the big thing to me is we've never gotten a reason why they did not have, because I cannot think of any reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
Any reason. It's just and if anything, like if it really was like germs or something, the OP's mom is coming from a plane and a rental car and like all of these like very like germ infested places. The mom is just going from her house and then driving over 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So like that is, but I mean, I don't think there was any logic. I think it was like pure control and entitlement at the time.
Shoo.
But back to these comments. Commenter, you're the a-hole. Sorry, but are you married, a parent, in love, in a relationship? No, then maybe put a cork in it. Why would you say something like that? It was incredibly vindictive and nasty. She is a new mother going through ish, and you could have been compassionate, even civil. You laughing at someone's misfortunes, much less your sister, says a lot about your character. Yeah, she did laugh too. That's.
Ooh.
I would never laugh at that.
Right about the laugh. They were like, "Why are you laughing?"
Yeah, that's the whole thing that sparked it. Her husband may never forgive her, but that's not on her. To be honest, it would be hard. It would be hard to forgive you for kicking her when she was down. So there's that. OP says, married? No. A parent? No. In love? Yes. In a relationship? Also yes. I mean, it doesn't help your case a lot.
Like, actually, I have dated someone. Thank you very much.
I do have a boyfriend, and I do love him very much. And read the post again. Lori is now a year old, and Jack's mom passed away when she was less than 3 weeks old. This has been an ongoing issue with months, and I tried not to say anything and even walk away in order to be civil, but my mom and sister kept pressing me for an answer.
Oh.
So actually, this was a year ago, not 5 months ago. So we're a year removed from the birth/passing of Jack's mom at this very point.
Okay.
And they are like, yeah, they are effectively separated because from the context we know now, Jack wouldn't move out of the guest room. So then OP's sister Eve just moved out and it's like, I'm done. I'm just leaving.
I feel like also OP is trying to force, like, say that, oh, my, other two women, what are they?
Even OP's mom?
Even OP's mom. They forced me to say it, but the problem was that she laughed.
Exactly. Like, you didn't have to laugh.
Yeah, that was the issue that started it. They probably knew what you were thinking.
And like we were saying earlier, like, you could have said like, oh, he might still be really upset about, like, even if you laugh, it's like, okay, you effed up. Then they're like, tell me, they're standing in front of you. You're like, it's possible Jack might still be upset that his baby never got to meet his mom. That I think if you just said that one sentence, I don't think, maybe she does feel very hurt, but it's not going to hurt the same way. Yeah. I would imagine it felt vindictive almost to say like he might never love you again, and you don't know that. It's not a fact.
Not a fact,
dude. Riley's feeling it, and he's not even in the story. Dude,
he might never love you again.
Guess what, Riley?
What?
I will always love you. That's right. Never forget it.
I won't.
I love the crap out of you. Anyways.
Dang.
So
just remembering all the good times we've had in my head right now. It's a highlight reel.
So commenter says, part of a larger comment. Why didn't Jack just let his mother come anyway? I'm amazed he put up with that BS. He sounds like a treasure of a husband, and Eve really screwed herself by treating him and his family like that. OP, because it was supposed to be 1 week. No one saw this accident coming. Still, there's no excuse. That's still not an excuse in my opinion. No one saw this accident coming, and Jack didn't want to stress out my sister, who had just given birth. He was trying to respect her wishes and got screwed over because of it. Commenter, the fact that your sister wouldn't even allow a FaceTime, that's some pretty petty BS. She deserves to be a struggling single mom for that choice alone. Damn!
Oh my God.
Yikes.
I thought OP was bad.
Dude, commenter's going crazy. I wouldn't blame Jack for being the type of co-parent who will only co-parent through a phone app. Oh man. OP says, yeah, I think her being pregnant made her lose touch with reality and logic a bit. She's usually understanding and reasonable. But then also 5 or 6 months later, she moved out to teach him a lesson. I think it was fair for her to move out, but like that framing tells me that she's thinking of it in like I don't know. Yeah. But then Jack is also not communicating.
His family.
I feel like there is some on both sides.
That's her sister.
That is her sister.
This is OP's sister.
But she's like she's not siding with her sister.
I know, but like they're still like.
Oh, right. So she's giving her the benefit of the doubt. She's like, she's usually logical and da-da-da-da-da, but.
No, I'm just saying they're both like, I don't know. They both
what?
Got a little pettiness going to them.
Is there some variable that they both share? Some sort of anatomical thing you're suggesting that would make them.
That they're sisters, that they're like.
Something that they have that Jack doesn't have. Do you get what I'm saying, Sophia?
What if,
I do, but
I'm not saying that. Dude, don't put that on me. That's not what I'm saying.
I
Dude,
feel like Riley wasn't saying
That's not what I was saying. Don't put that on me.
I know. Sam isn't here to try to cancel me, so I have to try to cancel Riley.
Dude.
such a roundabout
Oh my
way.
gosh.
Right? It's just a
Whoa.
circle of cancellation.
Oh man, I thought that's what I was trying to imply this
Riley
whole
was like,
time, and I was like, no.
What?
No.
All jokes,
That
baby.
was good. That was good. That was good.
Thank you. I
Wow.
appreciate it.
I'm ready for you to get canceled.
Let's go.
Go see my mom.
This is true. Riley's like my forever vacation. Guys, Riley's going on vacation. It's going to be great. And Sophia's going to be producing everything.
That is
She's
true.
producing everything.
She's gonna do great.
Are you ready, Sophia?
So ready.
That's right. My dream team.
Ugh.
So, Eve's apologies / mom's apologies. On that, OP says, from what she told me, it was, and I'm sorry I did X the first time, and then, and I'm sorry, but I didn't know that Y would happen, and then I'm sorry, but we can. Blah blah blah. My mom did reach out to give her condolences for Jack's mom's passing, but I don't know if she apologized for insisting on being the first grandparent to see the baby. Okay, so it seems like that is why. Chat.
You can click on it, Sophia, if you
Cool
think it's funny.
down. Almost. Also remember that Riley is canceled for wait. Also remember that Riley is canceled for homophobia because he's making lesbians straight.
You can cancel my looks. Don't cancel my heart.
That's so funny. Cancel my face. Don't cancel my
face.
don't cancel my soul. My character. That's so
Moved away to its.
Sophia's
Oh,
getting
no.
too good at producing.
He is.
Oh, so there is an update.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we read some donos first? Because I think there's some good
There's a
comments
lot.
in these.
Yes, let's. Oh my God, this
scroll
story
down.
is long.
Oh.
But yes, let's read some donos.
All right.
real quick.
Bo 2. I'm confused. Were there 2 streams today? I'm confused. Were there 2? No, there's just 1 stream today. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Riley and I have been.
We've just been waiting on this
On.
stream today. So, anyways, going to the next comment. Matt Hattergal, like 3 months. Let's go.
Woo!
3 months of this wonderful, wonderful adventures. Yes. I look forward to the more months ahead. Love you all. We love you.
Yeah, we love you back.
Angie Alice, Jack should divorce.
And Savo, Jack gets the baby. Everyone else gets the trash. Thanks for $2. Tiffany Velvet celebrating 3 months. Can we give it up for the lovely Sophia? Amazing.
Yes.
That's right.
fantastic.
Matt
That's
Hattergal, thanks for the $20.
You already got that one.
Oh,
Did get that one, yeah.
you're right. Thanks again. Kim Quant, the Worm Warrior, celebrating 4 months of membership. Jack needed to be willing to go to therapy if they were going to make it through, even if he continued living in the other room at the same time.
Yeah, because he denied therapy.
Yeah,
And-
it was funny
and
because he
Eve
was. Wait, was he?
Eve was like, let's do therapy.
he
Jack
said
was
no.
like, no.
Yeah.
He's out.
Which-
He's out. Bro's out.
But
Mentally
honestly,
checked out.
Well, honestly, I feel like I feel like this is kind of in line with what Sophia was saying earlier. With like, he could have said like, "Hey, this is too much. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna get past this. I think we should separate." But he should say that. And then if
Especially
not,
when you have a kid.
yeah, just because of it's really mostly for the kid.
For the kid.
But I think
Dang.
either way, like, basically ghosting someone in your own house for 6 months is kind of not great. Matt Hattergal with another $10. Okay, here's a question for you 3. If you were in sister's shoes and your mom wanted to be the first grandmother to see your baby, what would you do? Okay, so
Oh, yeah. She was gone. I would be like, hey, love you. You're not here right now. Let's just have other family come and see it.
I mean, honestly, it's kind of tough because you are an outsider. Because I'm assuming they meant OP, or a question for if you were in the sister's shoes.
Oh, if
and
you were
your
the
mom-
sister, would you go?
Oh, sorry, my bad. You're totally right, Riley. Yeah, I would tell my mom no. Like what?
Yeah.
Like what reason is there that my partner's mom can't come and see her? I don't. It just doesn't. Like, who cares?
Yeah. It came from a place of entitlement, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And selfishness.
Also, I missed one. Thanks, Sophia. Can you scroll down a little bit? Agni Angie Alice. So what if OP sends this post to Eve? I mean, that would be stirring the pot. Are you giving us some foreshadowing? Nice. Our first jinx.
Ah, I owe him a Coke.
Oh, true. Uncle Daddy Jesse, thank you for the $20. Uncle Daddy in the chat. I didn't get notified for the stream. I am late, but I am here.
You're here. That's all that matters.
It is all good, Uncle Daddy Jesse. And then Petty Patty celebrating 2 months of membership. My mother is the same way as OP's mom. I am no contact. Narcissists turn everything around them toxic if you let them. Sister and mom, 1000% wrong. That rhymes. There we go. What? Sister and mom, 1000% wrong.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. That I agree with that statement.
It is a slant rhyme, but
Close, yeah.
It gets the job done. Okay.
Don't know.
Definitely
awesome.
Do that. Let's definitely do that.
I want to know what happens.
Well, boys and girls,
sounds like a saga.
We have an update. There is a lot more to the story. My goodness. So it's been a couple of weeks, and due to people still occasionally asking, I thought I'd give some people some quick updates on the situation. So here are the basic bullet points. My sister has now officially been diagnosed with postpartum depression, and that is the trump card / Hail Mary of the situation, I guess, for her to like convince her husband or explain her behavior. My sister and her husband are living together again and in couples therapy. Whoa. My sister is in individual counseling. Whoa. My niece has now officially been introduced to a few members of her paternal side, and they all love her, meaning Jack's family or the mom's family. Jack's family has ceased their negative comments about my sister, but she says that they're still pretty formal and distant towards her. I honestly don't know if she'll ever be in their good graces again, and will only put up with her for my brother-in-law and niece's sake. Niece's name first and middle is going to be legally changed to whatever Jack wants. Oh, they're going to change the baby's name.
Whoa. Oh my gosh. I was on Reddit earlier today and I heard a story about this couple. This guy wanted to change the baby's name to her mom's name that recently died. And I wonder what Jack will change the name to. If he's changing
probably the same thing. To his mom's name.
Because I came to the conclusion, and then I sent it to Sophia, and she also came to the conclusion that it came from a place of grief, and I don't know if you need to. What was it? What was your conclusion on that, Sophia, when you read it?
About the story about the person who.
Yeah.
What was my conclusion?
You said it should have come from a place of grief.
I think I was just don't tie like a name to
a dead person. You're basically trying to replace the dead.
No, that wasn't me. That was a commenter.
That was on the Reddit thread.
Yeah, it was on the Reddit thread. That wasn't me.
Yeah, I think it's like changing the baby's name seems, I don't know. I think I'm named after a dead grandparent.
Yeah, no, all of my names are after my dead grandparents. I don't think that's an issue.
But like changing the baby's name after the born, it is a little strange.
Yeah, that would be strange.
And then Opie says, for the next 5 years, brother-in-law side of the family is getting priority when it comes to any and all holidays. And my mom will be on a strict info diet when it comes to the baby. No pictures unless Jack approves. The tables are swapping.
What is this? Feels like a negotiation happened, and they were like, you give me 5 wheat and I'll give you 2 sheep. So like
kind of.
That's how it feels.
It is a sheep for sheep situation right now.
Well, it's good time.
This is all I know for right now, and my mom is not happy with any of this and is calling Jack a controlling a-hole, but my sister is holding firm in an effort to save her marriage. She claims that brother-in-law and her are making progress in counseling, and I hope for her sake that that's true.
Oh, good.
It's gonna suck not being able to see my niece as much as I wanted to for the next possible few years, but compared to never being able to see her at all, like Jack's mom, it is what it is. I know a lot of you may not be happy with this update, but this is what it is for now. We still have relevant comments
Ooh.
and that's it, but a lot of relevant comments. Okay, we've gotten a lot of context. Miss Silver Tier says this is kind of dumb.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like yeah, it seems like the tables have turned a little bit.
It really does. I don't really like you can't send pictures to your mom without getting approval. Like more priority towards Jack's family. I feel like these are issues in the marriage that happened beforehand, and now they're probably talking about them and they're making that happen. But
yeah.
I don't know. Like, it feels like this is Eve's family. This, when it comes to priorities, this was Jack's family, and now they're doing this. Whenever in reality they need to come to this.
Yes,
that's what it feels like,
dude. Look at this guy.
Put me in the chair.
Host of the year.
Put me in the chair.
Yeah, I feel like Jack's doing these things out of pettiness. Like the pictures, to me, it's very similar to the thing that started this all with like, oh, I have to be the first grandma to see the baby. It's like, this is the dumbest, most pointless reason ever or thing ever. Like there's truly no reason. There's no like safety issues. There's no anything. It seems just about control. So it seems like it's now flipped.
Ooh, Ogla Fernandez.
Yes.
Click on that. This feels like revenge. Healthy ...
Yeah, and
Indeed, this situation is giving very much eye for eye.
Yeah, and it's like now OP's sister Eve is just trying to like keep the relationship alive, and so she's like kind of willing to do anything to just stay. I wonder what the couples counselor and therapist think about this, because this is like seems pretty.
Oh, dude, imagine if we could get them on the phone right now.
Oh my god,
that'd be hilarious.
That would be crazy.
No way!
Producer Sophia with the producer of the year. Yeah.
So funny you should say that.
Yeah.
They're online too.
Bro, I would have to give you that. Yeah.
If
you
at
had
that point,
lined up.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The crown goes to that goes to Sophia.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm taking all of your jobs.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. This is crazy.
Crazy.
All right. Well, let's see. Let's see what else we got. So, shooby-doo bop booey. Where are we at?
Relevant comments.
Indeed. Sorry. My phone decided to besiege me. Okay. So, OP's thoughts. I won't deny that Jack is taking full advantage of Eve's willingness to do whatever it takes to save the marriage, but Jack has never come off as a controlling person in the past. I think OP needs to get better at seeing if people are not logical or controlling, because OP does not seem to have a good meter for it. I mean, he didn't put up opposition to Eve's request/demands since finding out she was pregnant, but Eve has a support system if she feels like I'm getting to be too much. I'm not going to be involved until I suspect violence. My goodness. To a different commenter, I won't deny that Jack is taking advantage of the situation. He's hurt and angry and very resentful. He laid out his terms and Eve is agreeing to them. Plus, they're in counseling. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. Commenter, it doesn't read to me that OP is being restricted. OP is free to visit their niece. Jack's family just gets priority for holidays, and it just seems like OP's family assumed that they would get the majority of them, hence wouldn't see the kid as often as I would like to. To which OP responds, yes, it's for the holidays for our side of the family. Right now, I could drive up to see my niece so long as I call first. Okay, that is actually important context. It did kind of sound like she's like, okay, I literally am kind of barred from seeing my niece unless he approves. It's just like, oh, they're going to Christmas at theirs instead of our house. Another commenter says, what is the issue with Jack's baby name? Was Jack railroaded over that as well? OP, from my understanding, Eve got to pick the first name and Jack got to pick the middle name from a list of names that Eve had, and my niece took Jack's surname. To a different commenter, to appease Jack, he didn't really get much of a say over naming the baby. My sister really played the whole I'm the one carrying the baby card. Another commenter says, I don't get why your contact with her niece has to be limited. I'm not sure the marriage will last anyways with these conditions. OP, right now it seems like Eve is just doing whatever she has to do to keep Jack from leaving her, as well as getting back on Jack's good side. And there's a lot more comments. What do you think, Sophia? I feel like this is a good place to pause it. I think we've seen kind of everything we're gonna get here.
Yeah.
So let's break it down. Ooh, Don Mayflower has a good comment from Facebook.
Let's go.
No therapist would agree. However, a therapist wouldn't say they can't get either, as it's for them to figure out themselves. Therapist just guides, but I'm assuming a therapist would say things in a language way to state that it maybe not be the best way forward without saying if that makes sense. Yeah. So the therapist or the counselor wouldn't say, hey, that's like too controlling. That's a bad idea.
Because they don't give advice. Like who? Who gives advice? Who gives good advice on the internet?
Goofily. We do. That's us.
Better than therapists. I stand by that with Sam.
Great. Therapists are good too. Therapists are great. Therapists are fantastic.
No free sponsors.
No free sponsors. That's right.
That's right. So he agrees with me.
I just said therapists in general. No specific therapist or therapizing services. Yes, I am making that a word. Yeah. Okay. So honestly,
tell it. Tell me how you feel.
Let's do a poll.
Do a poll.
Everyone the a-hole or nah?
Ooh. Can we get a ESH here in the chat? Put some EHS.
What?
Everyone sucks here.
Oh, yes. Yeah. That one always confuses me. Yeah, I think that so let's break it down. OP said your husband might not ever love you again. A-hole. Eve didn't let the husband see the baby. A-hole. The grandma was like, I have to be the first grandma. Stella Davis, death cheaper than therapy. We're here for you guys.
Exactly.
For free 99, you can listen to us 24/7. The OP's mom, absolutely the a-hole for saying I need to be the first grandmother. Like everyone that was played love bubbles, even the baby, yes, for being ugly. Throwback, got him. Babies are ugly. Anyways, so yeah, I think that everyone's a-hole. Would you agree, disagree? What say you?
Yep.
Yeah?
Everyone's the a-hole here.
Yeah. Sophia?
Yeah.
I would say so. Even the therapist for letting them come to this conclusion.
Yeah, I mean,
doing this.
I guess the therapist,
Agree.
I am so angry at myself for yawning right now. Why does my brain need this much oxygen? I'm not tired. I am energetic.
1 second.
Sounds like you're tired.
I'm not. Thank
Stop
you.
waking up the babies, Riley.
I moved my mic away so
That's
they
right.
couldn't hear it. You're welcome, babies.
See, I call the babies ugly. They don't understand what that means,
Welcome,
so they can't be
babies.
hurt by it. But you scream in their ear holes.
5 years from now, whenever they keep growing up, they keep watching our show, they're gonna come to a clip one day. They're gonna wander upon a clip where John said that you were ugly, and they're gonna live with that. When they're 5, when they can't understand
Babies
what
are
means.
ugly, but you grow out of the ugliness.
So you're saying whenever you were born, you were an ugly human
I was
being.
the ugliest baby ever. It's a fact.
Can we get a pull up picture of John real quick?
What?
As a baby?
I don't have that.
Just look. I have a
Just
joke.
Look it up.
Sorry, John. I have to do this. Just look up Benjamin Button.
I knew you were gonna say that. Jinx, throw me a soda.
2 for 2.
It's just Benjamin Button. It's just Benjamin Button. What are we talking
Say
about?
it
here,
one more
ladies and
time,
gentlemen?
No,
What?
no, don't. She'll do it to you.
The
She'll
rule
do
of
it to you.
thirds. You
Don't
have
do
to
it.
say it's just Benjamin Button
And
again.
she'll
I was
jinx
gonna
you.
do.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I
Don't
just
do it.
wanted
Don't
you
do
to-
it. It's a trap.
Okay, it's fine.
Do it really fast if
It's
we're gonna do it.
just nothing. There we go.
For the bit.
Got you. Nope. Sorry. Nice try.
No free bits.
But yeah, everyone sucks here.
Yep.
Everyone sucks here. But you know who doesn't suck? People donating to the stream.
Let's go.
Dude.
Let's get into it. Lydia, thanks for the 1 gifted membership. I saw it earlier.
Ooh, let's freaking
W.
go.
Oh, Maggie Cheat. Thank you for $2. Can we cancel Riley for straws suck hating? You know what? If I'm gonna get canceled for something, that's what it'll be. No one should drink a straw. If you,
They just hurt you. They just hurt you, dude.
Bad for the environment.
It's bad for the. Thank you. Everyone's on my side here now. Don't drink out of a straw.
I don't even like. I am an OG straw hater. I hated straws before the
Specifically,
turtles.
if you are a man in a club trying to pick up a girl, do not drink a straw.
Okay, I disagree with that.
You just look silly.
You did just agree with him.
No, but I agree with straw hating, not your specific straw hatred.
But you both agree that you're both anti-straw.
Yeah, we're on the same side here.
You got me.
Got him. Could you scroll down on the donos?
Yup. Thank you. Special wiener. Yo, special wiener.
Special wiener. MVP of last stream.
For the 269. I see what you did there. I'm working on OK Story Time
Fan art.
fan art. Stay tuned.
Let's freaking go.
Whoa.
And Smalls Noodle celebrating 3 months of membership. Someone in chat said there's a new update from 10 days ago.
I think this is old, so I think we already read that.
Yes, there was an update.
I found this.
There was an update from
okay.
June 2nd that we did read. Yes. Smalls Noodle. Lily thanks for the $5 on the donor link. The pettiness circle continues. Seems weird to be years down the road and still caught up. Divorce chance? Yeah. Actually, new poll. Divorce or not?
Yeah, facts.
I want to see. Sam Hyatt. Ooh, you were hating on us earlier. Thanks for celebrating 3 months of membership. I am from the South too, but unlike you all, my ADHD/autistic ass is still unlucky to be stuck here. Sorry for repeat message. Just learned about this feature.
Oh, yeah.
Sam Hyatt, we will take all the messages you got because we love you.
We love it.
Is the poll a-hole or not?
The poll is...
What did you say earlier? I totally forgot.
Poll. See the poll here.
Do you even remember what the poll is?
Look, it's a very specific thing. This poll. Okay.
Wait, scroll down. The comment said something. No, the other one.
Oh yes, in the donos.
Keep going. The pettiness.
Divorce.
Oh, divorce or not?
Divorce or not? Thank you, Riley. Saved my ass there. See, the thing about polls is, what's a poll? Is democratic voting really the best governmental
does voting
system?
even work in
Yes.
America anymore?
Anyways, and then when you get a sec, if you could scroll
Roll
back up on the donos.
Scroll down.
Scroll down.
Up,
Scroll
up.
down.
Boom.
Yeah.
Stephanie, you got it. I can't say that name.
You're all good. Fonseca, off topic. I think Two Hot Takes just read a story related to the one that you guys read about a boyfriend ditching his girlfriend for a vacay with his girl best friend. Did we read that? I can't remember. It's a POV from Dirty Boyfriend's sister about her wedding. I actually don't know if you read that.
I don't think so.
Stephanie Fonseca, if you could send that to r/OK Storytime.
We want to read it.
We'd love to freaking read it.
That sounds good.
Lily X Pilly celebrating 2 months of membership. Like the stream.
Bear sign with the
Why is the stream not liked?
ears.
There are literally there are 496 of you on YouTube, 500 likes.
Come on.
This is literally, guys.
Now.
There is Gravity unsolved. Cure to Cancer unsolved. How do we get 500 likes? We have the solution. You click the like button right now.
Since when was gravity unsolved?
It's a theory.
Yep.
It's a theory.
Mm-hmm. I agree with this.
Chuck a ball at you right now.
It's all theoretical.
That's theoretical.
It's all theoretical.
We don't know if that's actually gravity.
We don't
or
know
not.
why. We don't know why.
We don't.
Anyways, Matt Hattergal, thank you for the $10. I do not think Jack is the a-hole.
Oh.
Here we go. I'm curious to hear this. My guess is that the sister took control of everything and always put her mom above everyone, including Jack. It's like, well, too bad it's my way or no way. And so maybe Jack is finally now like trying to like have some agency.
Yeah.
So like I do see Matt Hatter's point where it's like, okay, now you know what? I maybe it was like the wake up call where he's like, I've literally been like beaten down and taken every request. I am going to live for me.
Yeah. That could be what this is.
Could be, but I don't know if I agree with that.
There should be more balance.
It still feels imbalanced to me.
Yeah.
And
Angie Alice, thanks for the 216. JCK.
Jack
should have divorced instead of doing this to Eve.
Ooh. Yeah, that's all. Is that kinder, Sophia? Do you think that's a...
Yes.
It's like better to like divorce, let someone go, live the life they want to choose versus like, okay, now you have to play by all my rules and I'm puppeteering you.
I think they just need to split up.
Don't sound like a good fit.
Cancel it.
Jade, bite you 5 gifted memberships. That is crazy. Let's go.
Let's freaking go.
You got one. Make sure to say thank you to Jade. Tiffany Velvet, thanks for the $2 on the super chat.
Baby.
The baby is an a-hole for not FaceTiming the grandma.
Guys,
baby, what are you doing?
if I know something, being in such an elderly age, kids know how to use technology.
That is so
All right?
true.
1 day old,
Chat.
chat. Is that an LFG in the chat? Or is that 6 baby gronks in the chat?
Yeah.
That's what that
Skibidi
is.
toilet.
Skibidi toilet.
Olivia
Yes.
Dune.
Oh my god.
And that is all of our donos for right now.
Is that the end of the story?
That was the end of the story. But we literally have a very important announcement to make. Guys, there's someone in this room right now. Yes. The team is growing, and you don't know it. And this person in the room right now doesn't even know it, but he's about to know it.
Yep.
We have a new intern in the building.
Let's go.
Some people have already seen him.
Some people have already seen him. Please
No.
give a warm round of applause for Clinton. Come sit in my seat, Clinton.
Oh, he's sitting in John's
yes.
seat.
Oh, we're going to sit in the seat? Where are you going?
Leave it empty.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, baby.
All right. Take the seat. So,
Thank you.
how is your first day on the job so far?
It's great. It's very exciting.
Yes.
Lots of characters here.
What have you done so far?
Yeah.
Let's see. I talked to Sam for a while just about, where you guys' plans, where it was going.
Yep.
And then I just did a bunch of data, like correlation comparison for the
Big
length
data.
of time to reach. Oh yeah. I don't know.
Okay,
the
he's learning.
movements of
He's
it.
learning,
Yeah.
guys. It's his first
my
day on
first
the
day.
job. Give him a break.
So much. But I'm happy to be here.
Let's go.
Guys,
So glad for you to be here.
round of applause for W's in the chat.
We have so many projects for you.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Clinton, if Riley ever says, hey, here's a sponge, here's some soap, literally let me know and I will spank Riley raw.
Wait, he already asked me to do that this morning.
Pull your pants down.
Wait, not on stream. Wait, no. No.
And
Boom.
just like that, I took Riley's job.
There we go. There we go. That was LFGs in the chat for Clinton. Wow. Guys, leave our intern alone. Josephine, sexy intern is also making me straight.
Guys,
Guys, stop.
Guys.
He's a minor.
Guys.
Wait, how old are you?
He is he's a minor. Oh my god. He is taken. He is taken. He is taken.
Yep.
We just confirmed.
Yep, the
This just in.
The qualification was big fluffy brown hair, so he made it.
Guys, you got to calm down. Yes, Clinton, we have a 90% female audience.
Yep.
So
They will buy. Whoa!
what?
Whoa! Whoa!
Tia Rovetti.
Oh my gosh!
Tia Rovetti,
What the heck?
the best feet.
Whoa! Oh. Okay. All right. Thank you, Tia.
Tia Rovetti with a $100 donation. We need another 30 minutes. Anyone got $20? But guess what?
Guess what? They already put it in.
They already put it in.
Wow.
And you know who put that in? Lord Mother freaking Milky. That's right. Get your jugs out.
Get him out.
Because Giants Milk just donated 5 freaking memberships. Are you kidding me? The King returns?
God, something no.
Yeah, that's right. Milk.
No.
That's right. You got doused in milk because Lord Milky just poured a gallon of memberships into our chat. Oh, love you,
man.
Lord Milky. Welcome back. Welcome
Ian
back,
Blue, thanks
Lord
for the
freaking
99
Milky.
cents.
Oh, yes.
Josephine, thank you for that tip. That was a funny comment. And then me and
Do it
100
twice? Oh, I replayed it. Sorry. That was an accident.
dead face emoji. Thanks for the $5. I see that good looking has to be on resumes for OK Storytime. Yep, that is a qualification. We only
Horny
have
chat. Stop.
we
Bad,
only
bad,
have
bad,
beautiful
bad.
people here.
Guys,
Yep.
our HR department is going to go crazy, aka
I am
me.
our HR department.
No, it's Christian, and he's the most beautiful one out
Christian.
of all of us.
That's true.
All right, add
Dude,
30
Christian's
minutes.
so
Add
sexy.
fix
I
the poll.
accidentally what?
Fix the poll.
Fix the poll.
You
Fix
mean
this
the
thing.
bar?
Oh,
Fix
oh.
the bar.
Look at Riley. Fix the bar.
Do it
Fix
now.
it. Look at it.
Clinton, the gays love you too.
Yes, the gays of Clinton. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
Clinton's
freaking
seeing
go.
this.
Oh man, dude.
Wow.
All right. Well,
All right.
that was the first story, ladies and gentlemen.
That's me.
Off to a great start. Josephine with another 255. I'll send letters from Josephine. Okay. Clinton is of age. I don't. You know what? I shouldn't even said that.
Yeah. We should have. Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yes,
Yes. We
yeah.
have confirmed.
No, he's a really smart college student. He just got into college really early.
God, Josephine Madalo.
Gosh. Sophia the
Come
bar.
on.
What? Damn it.
Produce.
We need the time.
Produce now.
Oh,
Good
milk
job.
glasses. Let's freaking go. Milk's in the chat.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sam just came in here. Did they
Immensely.
just sexually
By
harass
chat. They thought he was a minor. Josephine Madala said, I'll send letters from prison. Bro,
Concerning.
chat's going crazy right now.
you?
Chat's going bananas.
Wow.
Guys, it's his
Crazy.
first day.
Oh, it's his first day.
day.
Ease him in a little bit, my God. Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Shmee sees. Hey guys, thanks for the $5. And then Stephanie from. I'm sorry.
Fonseca?
Stephanie.
Fonseca.
Thanks for the $5. I cross posted the OK story time. Am I the a-hole for taking away my brother's +1, inviting my girlfriend and myself?
Thank you,
Good job.
Stephanie.
Thank you.
Also, guys, I have some sad news.
What's up?
We got banned.
We did get banned.
Reddit banned us. They
Banned us.
literally saw our beautiful, thriving, pulsating community of 8,000 members
said,
and decided to stomp it out.
yeah.
But guess what we said? We can't be stomped out.
We said no.
We rise from the ashes. So you go to r/OK Storytime. Sophia, if you could actually pull it up and see where we're at right now in terms of members.
Oh, okay.
We had 8,000 before. So we're going to try to get back as far as we can.
Yes.
But any of your stories, please submit them to r/OK Storytime now because r/OKOP show is literally dead.
1,100 members.
Let's go.
Guys, great job. You guys brought it to 1,000.
Do
Nice
it.
work.
Zoom in on my face right now.
Yeah, zoom in.
Do it. Get in there. See, I
In the
am.
comments.
Oh, I has mod tools, so I can't. So, get in there.
But guys, great job. If you aren't in there, hop in.
Hop in.
Join along. I would love,
There we
dude.
go.
They will be so horny.
Oh, dude, we can't. We
They
cannot
can-
bring
we cannot do
Anthony
that
on
to
here.
them.
We can't bring Anthony on
Yeah.
in
He
here.
was just sitting there and you're like, ah.
This is gonna be so bad.
Anthony is the best looking one out of all of
Oh,
us.
dude, Anthony is gorgeous.
Oh my gosh.
Gorgeous, bro.
If you want to see what he looks like, go check out his music at Anthony Danito. We
That's
we
right.
do sponsor our
We
musical friends.
sponsor-
Oh
friends.
yes, that is
Yeah.
yes. That's
We
just
only sponsor our good-looking friends.
yes. That's not sponsorship. That's
Which is
friendship.
all of our friends.
Oh my gosh, Josephine, what'd you say now?
Josephine.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Josephine with the 614. I meant it as in I am talking myself to
Okay.
jail because of my comment. LeMayo, stop it, me like that. Okay, fair enough. It was a simple miscommunication.
Oh man,
Maybe.
Mad Hatter Gal, thanks for the $5. Oh, that reminds me. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Whoa. Oh, that reminds me. How do I say that?
Theories.
Series.
Yeah,
If you
it
need
reminds
a
me
petty
theories.
revenge story, I've added one in the Discord. I promise you won't be disappointed. We will get our awesome story finder on that. And then MCAT, thanks for the $10. Hello from NC. What's up? I'm coming there Friday.
Bow, bow, bow.
And then I'm leaving to go to Florida.
Right, baby.
Yep.
Sam E.
Sam E.
What can we say about Sam E?
How
How amazing they are.
amazing the
how
We
cookies.
they're
still
the-
have, we're still getting through those cookies.
How they're the greatest human on the face of the earth.
Yeah, they do mail stuff.
Guys,
Guys,
20, count them, 20 gifted memberships.
Memberships. Go to John.
Are
Show
you
John.
literally kidding me?
Get in there.
This is insanity. 20 people have joined the Worm Army. Thanks to Sam E. That is beautiful. And we almost have another 30 minutes. My God.
What the heck?
My God.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, green flag.
That's a
right.
green
Sam
flag.
E is a green flag. You're right, Sophia. Nice work.
Yes.
Thank you.
And anyone who hates on Sam E, red flag.
Red flag.
Red flag.
Out of here.
Get out of my face with that.
Ban.
And then Maggie Chi, thanks for the $5. If the intern is a baby intern, is he ugly by John's logic? Well, guess what, Maggie? He's not a baby, okay? He's a grown boy.
He's a grown boy intern.
Ha ha ha, he's not ugly. Gotcha.
We only hire grown boy interns.
That's right. We
Yep.
only hire big boy interns, not baby boy interns.
That's right.
That's freaking right. But ladies and gentlemen,
Oh yeah.
are you guys ready
You guys ready for this?
for the premium experience of none other than Riley Wilson reading you a story?
Yes.
Let's go.
Blah 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 blah.
Give
blah,
it to
blah,
us. Is that what we sound like?
blah. Sometimes after being in that chair for a while.
Sure
Yeah,
enough. 10
I
hours.
I just blink you guys out.
Just womp, 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 womp,
Wah,
womp.
wah, wah, wah.
All right, what do you got for us?
Am I the a-hole for asking my husband's best man to wear a tuxedo?
Could be.
Could be. Lazy Platform 9259 says, I, 26 female, am getting married to Mark, 28 male, a handsome, responsible, intelligent man with a kind heart and a great sense of humor. Well, it sounds like someone I know.
Nice.
You're welcome, Mark. My sister Jennifer, 23 female, is going to be his best man. Okay, so, I just connected this.
So I think I see where
Whoa,
we're going.
put an
Put an
ICU
ICU in the chat. Jinx!
Oh man,
Big jinx.
Jennifer is best friends with my husband Mark, 26 male. We already. What? Did he just get younger? Sorry. Jennifer is best friends with my husband, 26 male. He's known her more than twice as long as he's known me. We've only really met and talked at any length about 3 years ago or so. They were co-workers together at their high school job, and she's been a part of his gaming group since then. They went to the same college, and they're co-workers again, and now working for his friend John's 42 male company. I didn't know they worked.
What
there.
is this? What is this sub here? This feels very targeted.
Very targeted, or maybe it's the truth. Mark was in college for the better part of a decade, getting 2 undergraduate degrees and his PhD, and Jennifer ended up doing the same major as him, likely due to his encouragement. She's been thinking about her master's in the same field, but they both work full-time now. Why? I'm curious of why Mark didn't get with Jennifer, because they seem to be getting along very well.
Ooh, is this story actually about the two of them being a little too close? Is that?
Same
that
job,
Is that
same major.
another ICU in the shot? Uh-oh.
We'll see. In addition to being coworkers and playing Dungeons and Dragons together, I heard
Sophia, what does that mean?
what does that mean?
Oh, what?
They play Dungeons and Dragons
Yeah,
together?
no.
Oh, Clinton said
Whoa!
they're nerds.
Clinton
Yeah,
said
that's
that.
right, you freaking
Hey,
dorks.
where did you go?
Scroll down, keep going.
Oh,
keep
okay,
going.
okay. How dare you?
They
Sophia, you can't fire Clinton. You can't
What?
do it.
can't what?
Can't fire him.
Oh, you can't fire. Clinton.
No, it's fine. I'll just make him play D&D with me.
There we go.
Great, you know.
True. Until he converts.
Until he can.
Good strategy.
Yeah.
Good strat.
Easy. They also game online and they hang out all the time.
They sound super cool.
They've
close.
gone to conventions together, either as a part of a group or just the two of them. They do local classes and events together, and Mark helps Jennifer with her photography and editing. While she has a solid full-time job, she likes Jennifer. Wait, while she has a solid full-time job,
that she likes.
she likes. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jennifer still has aspirations of being a model/influencer. She loves fashion, and she's also into cosplay. After we got engaged, we were at a family dinner, and I was talking to Mark about the wedding party, and I mentioned that even though I have 2 sisters, I wanted my own best friend, Helen, 26 female, to be my maid of honor. Mark said that was great because he actually wanted to ask Jennifer to be his best man. Jennifer immediately and enthusiastically agreed.
Enthusiastically.
She did one of these.
She was like, oh my God, I am so excited at this opportunity to be your best man.
Ooh.
Would have said.
That's how she said it.
Just like that.
Calling it.
Being a female best man is just kind of the thing she'd love. Obviously, even if that meant she wouldn't be one of my bridesmaids. She also knew that between our other sister and some of my friends, I had too many people who needed to be bridesmaids, and Mark was worried about being short on groomsmen. So this is perfect. This was all fine and well until later on when we were talking about what people were going to wear. I picked out my dream wedding dress, and I coordinated with the bridesmaids' dresses, and Mark was going to have his groomsmen, which most of them were other gaming buddies, in tuxedos. I had to talk him out of putting them in cosplay / Ren Fair stuff.
She sounds so lame. She sounds so lame.
It's his wedding.
It is
Like
his
they
wedding,
can
too.
do whatever they want.
However, Jennifer was going to wear a dress. Okay. This is his wedding too, but who's paying? Who's paying here?
I feel like we're just building up to this bomb drop.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, just drop it
I'm just so tense.
OP's already the a-hole.
for not liking D&D. And
Yeah.
For like, oh, don't be cosplaying at your own wedding.
Sorry, you want to have a boring wedding.
Yeah. Honestly, that would be lit.
Yeah.
Ren
I
Fair.
want to have a Lord of the Rings wedding.
I could see that happening.
That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
See that happening. That
I'd
tracks.
be Orlando Bloom, right?
So
God.
true. Oh my
See?
god.
He'd have elf ears, and he'd be hundreds of years old. Dude, that is
You'd have to
weird.
shave though.
I couldn't do that.
What?
I can't shave.
The beard?
No.
Yeah, no.
I can't do that.
He'd
I would get the ears and everything.
Okay, I'm down.
Maybe a wig.
Jennifer is very tall and very attractive woman, and to be perfectly frank, she has a large chest.
Uh-oh.
She got some kahunas.
Guys,
She got some Bentleys.
where's Lord Milky? Where's Lord Milky?
Where is Lord Milky?
It took him so long
Why?
to get
These are horrible.
it.
Okay, as the designated woman in the group.
Sorry.
Stop.
As a designated woman in the room, you approve.
As the designated
Yes!
woman.
Yay!
Yes. We're just saying she has a large chest, and I was giving other acronyms if people didn't understand what that
You were
was.
just looking for Lord Milky's
Guys,
ideas.
milk glasses in the chat.
Milk class in the chat right now. Put a Milky in the chat right now. Put some milk in the chat.
Sophia. Don't tell her.
What I have to put up with.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Anyways.
Look, there he is.
What? Who? Lord. Oh my god.
Scroll up. Scroll up.
I saw
No.
Scroll up.
No.
I saw it.
Oh my gosh. Anywho.
Chat gets us.
The dress she wanted to wear was designed by one of her friends online. While it's not white or anything, it's mostly red and black and pretty well matches the other groomsmen. And it's formal and fancy. It shows off her figure. I wouldn't say it in a slutty way at all, but it does.
Oh my god.
But it just does.
OP is not a girl's girl. I'll say it. Not a
True.
girl's girl.
I do have a comment on this.
This
in
is
a
her
second.
sister. Why is she shaming her?
I do have a comment on this in a second.
Okay.
Not now. Okay, let me figure it out first before I say
Yeah.
it. She also, as the best woman, stand out from the other men and the groom side, especially in heels she wanted to wear with the dress. What do we have? Okay, I'll drop my comment now. As long as she doesn't take away from the bride and how the bride looks, I think that's fine.
But if you're
Yeah.
just so gorgeous that you're just, you know,
Yeah.
like for instance, when the stream is like, oh my god, Riley looks so great. I'm not like, Riley, go get ugly, you know, like cover up. I'm like, nah, let your freak flag fly. brother.
I'd do that for you though if I mean, of course I don't have
But
to.
I would never
if it
ask.
happened, I would though.
you know,
If you asked me, I would. But
I
good
want
for you
you
for
to,
not
to
to.
present as your sexy self, and I could never do anything less.
Yeah. Also, a lot of people are saying no red for weddings, but I think the thing is that she's matching with the other groomsmen. That's the thing.
Oh,
Gotcha.
with
I
her
was-
dress.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so
Her dress is red and
separate
black.
from her dress is separate from the bridesmaids.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The dress. Okay. After dropping a few hints here and there and broaching the subject of each side of the wedding party matching and the women's tuxedos, I gently requested that Mark have Jennifer wear a tuxedo rather than the dress and the shoes she wanted and he had previously liked. And she fit into a tuxedo.
What?
I don't think I like this.
Riley,
Oh,
stop.
Is it true? Can she? I'm just asking questions. Can
Riley,
she?
bad. Spray.
Answer me. Answer me. Is this a possibility?
You can make anything fit anyone.
Taylor.
Thank you. That's what I needed.
She's not borrowing someone's tuxedo.
I didn't know what the situation was. Okay. Anyways, when they gave me pushback, I pointed out to Jennifer that she might be too exposed or she might distract people with such a fancy dress, which is a possibility. Jennifer gave me a dirty look and said half under her breath, "Are you effing serious?" And before I could react, she just said, "Fine, F it. You're the bride. I'll wear the effing tuxedo." Mark sighed and half said some things about it being ridiculous, but then I asked him what he said, and he just said, "Okay, it's whatever. It's fine." Okay, so
I think OP is being rude.
I agree. I don't like how OP is.
Yeah, why is she fixating on her sister's body?
yeah,
That's
there's
her
a
sister.
little bit
This is her sister.
might be a
It's
little bit of jealousy.
she's getting married to Mark, and her sister is going to be Mark's best man.
Because her sister and Mark are like real, like close friends.
Yeah,
Right.
Gotcha.
because she wanted her best friend to be her her maid of honor, so she wasn't gonna have her sister as one of her maids.
That's crazy. Also, I just, as long as the dress isn't too distracting from the bride, that's all.
Well, as long as it's not like, a crazy cool dress with a bunch of stuff, but it sounds like it's just matching with the other groomsmen.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a big
This
problem.
is
make
stupid.
sense.
I kind of hate this.
It sounds like she's just singling out her sister for her body, which is weird.
Yeah. Okay. Since then, Mark and Jennifer have been passive aggressive, making fun of my concerns with them doing things like Mark comedy ogling her chest. Oh, comedically ogling her chest. Imagine my eyes are going out looking at John's. Cover up, boy.
Feel exposed.
Or her making all sort of boob jokes. She's done things like, man, that's
Ostentatiously.
thank you, covering up her chest with her hands when she moves past people, like saying things like, "Gotta guard the girls." Wouldn't want her to knock anyone over. Both her and Mark keep making fake
Freudian slips.
Freudian slips about her chest or her figure. What's that?
A Freudian slip. I don't know how to explain it. It's like
It's like
when you
yeah.
you accidentally mess up on a word.
But it's what you actually think.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's your subconscious poking
Mm,
through. So it's
yeah.
like, it almost sounds like OP's like they're like joking, but they're actually serious. And like Mark is.
I
digging it,
see.
something like that.
Apparently, I do that. That sounds like something I do. And Jennifer even pretended to lose her balance and fall over because her brioches were too heavy.
Also, just to pause really quick, it is her sister. I double checked.
Cool.
Everyone was saying it wasn't her sister in the chat.
Fact checked. Boom.
Fact checked. Bam.
Bam.
Nice.
They pretty much just do this whenever I'm around. Seem to think it's hilarious. They've made it very well known that Jen is really disappointed about not wearing the dress and that her seamstress friend is upset about it too. And Mark is seen a bit distant and disinterested in wedding planning. I was looking over some tuxedos for women and making some suggestions to Jennifer about ones that aren't too tight on the chest or hips. And she just showed me the one that she had already picked out and said, "Is this fine? Or did you want to further micromanage my specific tuxedo?" We started to get in a fight, and she accused me of being a bridezilla when I told her that she was just being a bad sister. Oh, she said that she wasn't the one who was being body shamed and told what to wear. There we go. I told my requests weren't body shaming, and she said that they were the same thing. Interesting. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I knew it made sense to me, but I didn't know if it came out.
Yeah.
making
Basically,
sense.
like they're basically getting a squabble now where the sister's like calling around being like, hey,
Yeah.
you're body shaming me. And she's like, no, I'm just
I just don't want you to wear that dress
I-
because of your body.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should be ashamed of it.
it's just because of your body.
Yikes. My parents completely took Jennifer's side and said that I should just let her wear the dress. Obviously, she showed it to them and they thought it was beautiful. They like her friend too, and her friend has done clothing and customs for/with her before. My father said I should at least stop bothering her about the tuxedo if I'm going to make her wear one, and then I should just let her go with the one she picked. The one she wants to wear though is very high very high visual impact and also very tailored. She
Very
said
high
that
visual impact.
Ooh.
Okay.
She said that she said she can match it to the colors, but I feel like she'd still stand out. I just want to see a picture of her sister. I just want to make sure that OP is not over
You
exaggerating.
want her handle? Want her
No,
hat?
I don't want the handle. I just want to know if this seems like overreacting. Genuinely, this feels like she's
OP is
overreacting.
overreacting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Unless this is true, then
Yeah, it's
Like-
pretty split in the chat though.
yeah.
Ooh, poll.
Whole
What you want to
is OP the a-hole or not?
Yes.
When I tried to get Mark to weigh in on this, he just said, "It's your wedding. You do whatever you want. I guess I'll tell her to do whatever you want." And I obviously don't feel like he's very invested. I feel like he's not on the same page, but he just doesn't want to argue. He's always like that. Ooh,
Do you even get
non-confrontational.
married?
Honestly,
Bro, this is... Anyways.
I think you know what I'm thinking.
The pre-divorce.
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 Also, you
Oof.
know who he should get with. Because they have so much in common. I'm just confused by that.
That's interesting.
Uh,
True.
Even though we both have good jobs, both Jennifer and I live at home with our parents because housing is ridiculous. Rumors are the housing market is going to crash. According to TikTok. It's just been an awkward around each other. And I've been staying over at Mark's a lot over the past year. And I was supposed to be officially moving in, but he's been kind of cool and passive about it recently. Everyone seems to be acting like I'm the a-hole here, even though Mark and Jennifer are the ones being passive-aggressive and unreasonable. I almost feel like I should have just made Jennifer a bridesmaid right off the bat, or told Mark it didn't make sense for him to have a female groomsman. Am I the a-hole for wanting my husband's best man to just wear a normal tuxedo?
All right.
All right, the poll is... That's the poll.
Saying a-hole.
A-hole.
70 around 73, over 70% right now. Yeah, I think that OP was just like way too controlling, and like, yeah, it's because of her body. I think that if anything, and I'm curious on Sophia's thoughts, producer Sophia. If anything, if she did feel insecure about that, maybe she could have been like, oh, hey, here's a dress. Do you think this would be, maybe goes to the husband or the groom and be like, hey, do you think this would be good to suggest? And then goes to sister like, hey, do you think you'd like this dress? I picked it out. I thought it'd be fun. Maybe playing off of a tuxedo theme as a dress. So maybe it's like a black like cocktail dress with like white on it to like it's like a tuxedo, but it's like a dress, you know, and like make it fun and like kind of be, and then
yeah, she
What
could
do you
have
think?
said, the thing is that she could have, the reason why I'm leaning, because I think a lot of people are saying everyone sucks here. I think the reason why I'm leaning more into like OP sucks the most is because there are ways that she could have brought up the dress situation and said like, hey, I'm thinking like I kind of wanted to keep like this neckline for all of the bridesmaids, and I'm thinking even though you're a groomsman, just like having kind of that connection. But she presumably is not focused on any of the other bridesmaids' dresses because her sister just has a bigger bust. Like she's only focused on her dress. And even when she was gonna wear a tux, she was still she was like, it has to be like loose.
Yeah. She just has to come in like
She
a
has, like, a
Steve Harvey
potato
suit.
bag?
Yeah.
It's like,
It's
in
potato
a
bag?
potato sack.
I just
The
yeah.
bald cap and the mustache
Like
match
like-
the groomsman.
yeah.
And now for our best man speech from Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah. I don't know. Like maybe
Oh my
maybe
God.
Jennifer is having like kind of a snarky response, but I mean this is her sister. So
I'm curious on seeing what OP's response would be if sister's like, I'm gonna get a boob reduction for the marriage, for the wedding.
Whoa.
What
What?
That would
what
be
OP would say?
crazy.
It would be crazy. Honestly, I think that would be selfish if she did that. So
to
For
the
everyone.
To the world? What?
yeah, if she got a boob reduction, that would be selfish for the world.
Oh, God, I'm
Let-
dying.
Riley,
Yo,
this,
you're
this is what you
amazing.
produce.
Just the way you are. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Cancel me for that. For saying women are beautiful
Oh,
for the way
shout
they're
out to
made.
Riley's girlfriend.
Thank you. She'd agree. Maybe.
I think also I did see a comment too. Nice. That the groom like making those jokes and like ogling at her chest and stuff.
Yeah, maybe that was a little bit too far.
Bethany says, I relate to Jen though because I am a woman with a larger chest and have been shamed by other women before, so I feel like could you go back up?
Sorry.
It went away.
So I feel like
God.
nothing. I feel like nothing.
I don't even know where it is.
Oh,
Okay.
there's supers.
Yep.
And I feel like my view is slanted in favor of this sister.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because Bethany's been basically in the
Yep,
same
because
place.
you've had to deal with that weight.
God. You've lost
David
privileges.
It's true.
You've lost privileges.
It's true.
No more privileges
Oh
for
my
you, Riley.
gosh. Just let me have booby jokes.
And the groom, I think the groom making the jokes and everything is like not
A
necessary.
little over the top.
That is a good context too for like like Sophia said, it's like at the end of the day this is her sister, so like I feel like the sister almost ragging her is almost like it does make more sense in the context of
Yeah.
like
This is
you're-
not just like like the Mark's best female friend. This is her sister. There is a
Yes.
connection.
Yeah.
yeah man.
And also
Dang.
it might have been like an issue that has happened before. If this is like how, Jennifer, is it Jennifer? Jessica?
I believe so.
Jay?
Jennifer.
Whatever her name is. If this is how she's reacting of like, oh, like you're bringing this up, it might be something that OP brings up a lot and like has shamed her for before.
Scroll up. Katie Lynn had a great comment. If you scroll up, that I want to do. Where to go?
Is the one I think it is.
Yeah, it is. Where is it? Where are you, Katie Lynn?
Oh,
Here we
scrolling.
go. Wait, no. Yep. Wait, no. I
Might scroll up a little bit more.
think it was down. Might have missed it.
Yep, keep going. It's I know exactly what we're talking about. Up. There it is.
There we go. Katie Lynn. I got a breast reduction surgery. Am I selfish? Riley,
click on
care
it.
to
Why'd you not
respond.
click on it.
It's
Click on
gone.
it.
It's gone.
Produce. You know what? Your body, your
Voice?
your choice.
You're
your body.
A lot of people get breast reductions because of back pain. There's a
Yeah,
lot of reasons.
yeah.
Your body, you're allowed to let me make the choice for you. Yeah. That's
No,
what it is.
no. Your body, your choice. But like, I don't know. Like, if my girlfriend that had issues her whole life with like huge whatnots happening in her frontal
Why are you
area,
allowing Riley to talk about this?
because it's an important issue to me. And she was like, "Hey, babe, I think I need to like reduce this." I'm like, "You're reducing the amount of person you are, so that means I can love you less."
What?
But you know what? If she needed to, and she really dealt with it. Honestly, you can have breast reduction. Might be a little bit of a bit, but maybe not. Maybe I feel this way, and I feel like every woman's penis should be as large as they need to be, or small as they need to be. I think
We're cutting you off.
they're all beautiful. That's how I feel.
No more talking for you, Riley.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god, I really had to do that to him because
Yep.
I wanted to say.
That's my thoughts.
Trisha D says, "Katie Lynn, you monster!" Laughing emoji, milk emoji. Oh, I am so dead. Anyways, guys, we have some amazing donos.
Whoa!
Let's freaking go. Okay, here we go.
Right.
Sam E again. Sam E. That's $5. That's for the parents that get one night of child free. My daughter is at my mother's house.
It reloaded.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, there-
It reloaded on us. My daughter's at my mother's house, so just me and the kittens in the house. Well, I'm glad, Sam E, that we could keep it. Hey,
Yeah.
you're not alone. You're with
Alone.
us.
You're with us.
All
You're hanging
right. Matt Hattergal, thanks for the $20. Also, apologize, dearies, for my lack of participation in the stream. Matt Hattergal, don't even worry. I am working on 3 hours of sleep. Puppers woke me up around 1 a.m. having a seizure. Oh no, don't worry. Little one is doing just fine and is sleeping soundly. Guys,
good.
hearts in the chat for Matt Hattergal's pup.
Pups. Yeah.
And
For puppies.
then
For puppies.
for puppies. Oh, true. And then Sweet Hottie, that's the username. I'm not Riley. Thanks for the $5 tip on the dono link. I'll tip more if you bring back Clinton. Guys.
Honestly, are we about to pimp out our intern
we
again?
might have to pimp out our intern, ladies and gentlemen.
How much more?
Sweet
$5,
Hottie, how much?
$5,
How
$10,
much?
$10.
That is the question. For
$5.
now, Sweet Hottie, shame on you. After
Shame
you
on
tell
you.
me,
We'll think
maybe.
about it.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll think about it.
Send me your best offer, okay? And Merle E celebrates 1
Wait,
month of membership.
Scroll up to Bethany's comment.
What did Bethany say?
Just scroll up. Just press
Bethany.
Bethany's comment real quick.
Sure.
Right there. That one. Press it. Scroll up. That one. Press it. Press it. Press it.
No.
Press it.
No.
Thank you. All I have to say. That's it.
Riley
All right.
is just a boob enthusiast. He's very passionate about the subject.
What can I say?
Riley loves women.
I do.
You
I
know,
do, John.
he
I
loves-
love women.
He loves so many things about women.
Yes, that is
In
true.
particular. Oh, damn.
Whoa, Clint doesn't know me.
Clinton just
doesn't-
said women just don't love him,
Wait a
dude.
minute.
W's in the
Wait a
chat for
minute.
Clinton firing
Oh,
back
man.
on his first freaking day.
Oh man.
Let's freaking go.
You
All right.
understand this environment.
Oh my god, dude. Clinton
man.
came to play,
He came
ladies
to
and
play
gentlemen.
today.
Hot
Wow.
and smart. My god. All right.
Merle E, thanks for the 1 month of membership. Love listening to you guys. We love you listening to us with your ears. Heidi Brown, OP, I'm not insecure. I just want you to match the guys. Also, OP, I want you to wear something shapeless at my wedding.
Yeah.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
what she is saying.
The thing, yeah, it just because it extended past not just the dress, it also went into the tux. How the tux.
tailoring
True,
and
true.
all that stuff.
And Wamu. Is that
Wamu?
Wamu?
Let us know, Wamu, but wow.
$90.
On the dono link?
That's where it is on the dono link.
Wow.
Right there, $90.
I'm floored.
Putting us over another 30. Here and here with our booty cheeks strapped to these
Planted.
white chairs for another 30 because of you.
Absolutely strapped. Thank you.
Alan Gutierrez. Oh Lord, Riley's glitching. John, stop him.
Can't do it.
I'm just passionate about
That's
this.
right.
Yep.
He's just passionate about many things. 2 things in particular, but he's a passionate man.
Yep.
He's a passionate man. What
Woman's
can I say?
boobies in their heart. Change the subject. Change the subject.
Oh, D, thanks for
Oh.
the $10 tip on the dono link. Let's freaking go. And that's all the donos.
That's
We
all
got
the donos. Oh,
Sweet Hottie is back with a $10 tip. Okay.
bring him back. LOL.
Here you go, lol. Bring him back. Sweet Hottie, we've never said donate more on the stream ever, but we have a price, okay?
John, come back.
You think
For $10, Clinton is worth more than that. Surely. $10, at least a crisp 20.
I'll sell him for
Yes.
$10. That's
So,
that's
Sweet
yeah.
Hottie, we drive a hard bargain here, okay? So
That
he said he'd give it for free. Yeah,
He said
well,
free.
why did I repeat that? Oh my God. Sam E, thanks for the $5. With him on, it could easily turn into a 10-hour stream. True.
Who?
they've got
With you. Yeah, so basically
Oh.
so basically
Yeah, you do.
yes, the people yeah, Nikki Orndorff, Clinton is worth at least $50.
Wow.
Guys, put in the chat how much Clinton is worth. Please drop how much you suggest.
Who's gonna pull up?
Oh my God, dude.
Wow, that's great.
So funny.
Another
Anyways.
one.
That is
Yeah.
your boy.
Yep.
Let's
We can
freaking
keep
do
talking
it.
about.
What?
John, you really could have canceling progeny.
What do you mean?
I could have.
Where was the misogyny?
I did. I set the stage.
I don't.
I
see
set the stage for him to reveal
Yeah,
his
you
how
just
he
let
feels.
him do it himself.
That's right. That's right.
What do you mean? I love women, and I said their body, their choice. I just. But if they had, if they can choose what they want to do, but I'm just saying, like, they can not do that too. That's also an option.
Hashtag free Riley. Hashtag
man.
eat out the rich.
That's right.
One of Riley's favorite sayings. Also, Matt Hattergal thanks for the $10 the more Riley talks about boobs, the more I want to be Edna and smack him with a newspaper. Lol. Calm
dude,
down,
that's good.
Siri.
Okay, we're done. We're done. She's
Calm
also
down,
coming
dearie.
to see me today. Where's my girlfriend? Coming soon.
Stop.
Oh, dude, that's good. Dude, this chair does something to a person.
It gives you special powers.
It does. It does. I feel like Sam is just on my backside right now. Just read the next
Riley.
story. Oh my
Riley.
gosh.
This is getting dangerous.
Um,
This is getting very
this
dangerous.
is getting very dangerous. Okay.
Oh man. Sophia's making me read from Socrates. Don't prostitute the new guy. He's just a baby. He is a grown man, and I will prostitute him all I like. Okay. He loves it. I promise. Oh my gosh, Clinton just had the most nervous laugh ever.
Wow.
Oh my god, guys! Hashtag protect
Calm
Clinton.
down.
Hashtag save Clinton. There we go. Yeah, if this is not an ego boost, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. But guys, we have more stories for you.
Tiffany
I feel
Velvet.
like my
Thanks for
face
$2.
is getting red for you.
Freaking go.
Tiffany Velvet. Thanks for $2. Boobs love Riley back.
Don't encourage him. Okay, read the next story.
Read the next story.
Producer.
Let's see.
Honest Burnett, give Clinton a mic. $2.
Oh, dude, everything.
Everything.
I feel like
Visual.
Blondest Brunette, I feel like it's not a mic. Yeah. Clinton's at it best. It's a face thing. All right, boys and girls, let's get into it.
Reason I can't read that. I can't read that.
I'm confused. Like a dog, you need to rub Riley's nose in it. Like sniffing?
What have we been talking
Oh my
about for the
goodness.
past 30 minutes?
Okay, yeah. Fair enough.
Too much.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
man.
Anyways, we're moving on.
Read.
Here we
please.
go.
Could you open the window so we can cool down? Because I'm a hot boy.
Too hot in here.
I'm a hot boy. I do hot things. Okay, here we go. You can leave the thing up. All right, here we go. Am I the a-hole for feeling like my eldest daughter should be treated the same as my real children? Real children?
Got fake kids?
Well, Ready 405 says, when my male 45 daughter, female 13, was born, I immediately felt something was obviously amiss. She was blonde-haired and blue-eyed. Put an ICU in the chat if you see what's coming. I already know. Which is extremely unlikely for a child of myself and my ex-wife, female 39. I am very Mediterranean, and I have olive skin, dark eyes, and dark hair. My wife has brown eyes and relatively dark brown hair. Her skin is barely lighter than mine. The baby also clearly bore no resemblance to me or anyone in the family at all. I have been having misgivings about my ex too, and she seemed too quick to express surprise and make excuses. I would like to create a sincere apology for
He got me riled up, Mom. He
what
got me
Mrs.
riled up.
Riley's mom. Mrs. Wilson, I am so sorry.
No more-
I did not get you riled up. I did not. I opened the floor and then you just were yourself.
No more booby talk, Mom.
That's
I'm done. I'm cut off.
anyways.
Anyways.
Opie says, still though, I didn't want to throw away my marriage over what could have been my own misunderstanding of genetics, and so I signed the birth certificate. I instantly knew that I was going to have a paternity test done, but something else surprised me. When I brought our little girl home, I still fell in love with her. It just felt like bringing my son, male 14, home and looking at her. I just saw her as an innocent, beautiful little baby, and we bonded. Wait a second.
So he's sus about her not being his kid, but he's like, this is my kid.
I didn't want to throw away my marriage over what could have been my own misunderstandings. So he did he do the paternity test?
I think he's been thinking about doing the paternity test, but he looked at his kid he knows in his gut like that's not my kid, but he's like, I still can't do this to this kid because, like,
Okay, he just knows. He just knows.
yeah.
The thing is, because we talk about this all the time with the DNA test stories, when you say this to your wife, then it's like you're accusing her of cheating, of hiding the baby, of like coercing you into raising it. So it's a humongous accusation. So I wonder, could you double check us, producer Sophia? Is there a way to legally in the US get a DNA test without the consent of the other party?
You know what? I'm not gonna do that, but I do got
Producer
I do
Sophia.
got someone on the side.
Producer Sophia, what does Riley have to do every time?
Yeah, this is something I gotta do. I've never had an intern before.
Well, that's your problem.
He just got here today. I pre-ordered him like 2 weeks ago.
I pre-ordered it.
Now
What's
he
the
got here
question?
today.
Can you get?
Can't even.
Can you get a paternity test without the mother's consent? Do you need both parents' consent?
Also, do we have? Is this fourth mic live?
It is.
Let's give it to him.
Okay. We gave him
Clinton
a mic.
now has a
everyone.
mic, y'all.
He doesn't have a camera though.
That's yeah,
He's
on
just
purpose.
voice.
We can't do that.
We can't do that. What do you got for us, Clinton?
Says yes, a paternity test can be performed without the mother's if the mother's DNA is not being used and the potential father has parental.
Okay, so we can't
Got
do
it.
it.
Yeah, does he have? He doesn't have.
He's able to
Oh.
do that. Yeah, he is currently the father.
Yeah.
Or like has the parenting duty. So
Yeah, so we can
it's possible that he did this without telling her.
It is possible. I don't think we've gotten there yet.
Yes, maybe.
Yeah.
But the paternity test came back negative.
So that means it's not his kid.
Not his kid. Dude.
L's in the chat.
Chat, stop. They keep talking about Clinton. They said, "Give me Clinton." Guys, Clinton is a
stories.
Clinton is a human.
The only one allowed to pimp out Clinton is me.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought we were gonna say Clinton is the only one.
No, I've actually given.
Yeah.
Let's
See, I told
go.
you. Hoorah. So, the paternity test came back negative, as I suspected it would, and I decided that our marriage was over.
Ooh.
I still loved our little girl, though.
Mm.
Dude, this might be the first ever W husband paternity test ever.
Yeah. That's crazy. Negative, and he still cares for the kid? Whoa.
This is new.
All right.
My then wife did everything that she could to drag out the divorce and refuse to separate or move out. My daughter's biological father, every bit as blonde and blue-eyed as I suspected, turned out to want to do nothing with her or my ex. He was already married with his own family, and his only focus was preventing the situation from blowing back on himself too much.
Wow. Practice family.
Great. Yes. Well, actually, he
was with his true family. He's like, oh, let me have a practice family over
right.
here.
Yep. My ex totally went nuts when both I and her affair partner rejected her, and she made some very unfortunate decisions. To make a long story short, she ended up in prison with prison time for crimes including identity theft, assault with a deadly weapon, grand theft auto, when she stole credit cards and forged documents for both of us, and when she stole her affair partner's car and tried to run him over with it.
Maybe it's a good thing that this bio father is not in that kid's life.
This is he might still be in the kid's life, but
he's separating. The bio father. This is the bio father. That's his rap sheet.
No, this is OP's wife. OP's ex-wife.
Oh, that's his ex-wife?
Yes.
Oh, apologies.
You're all good. Dude, that's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy. I ended up with custody of our kids, with the affair partner not even attempting to establish any kind of paternal rights.
Oh, wow.
So he's leaving his ex-wife and taking custody of both the kids, including the ones that he is not the biological father of. Guys, W's in the chat for this dad. W's in the chat for dad.
Wow.
My freaking goodness. I didn't want to press the issue myself, as I couldn't deny that I bonded with this child, even knowing that she wasn't my real daughter. I had been shunning my ex-wife best I could and trying to move on with life after she was finally out of the house. It wasn't long before I got together with and married my current wife, female 34, and we've had another 2 children, male 10 and female 8. My eldest daughter is totally a daddy's girl, and we have a wonderful relationship. She's always felt loved, and I treat her the same as my other kids. Even though she obviously stands out, my family accepts her too, or at least that's what I thought. Mm-hmm. I work for my father's company, and the other day we were out talking about the future and his will. Is this like the craziest crossover episode ever? We have DNA tests. We have inheritance. What is going on? Sophia,
Dude.
Sophia, where did you find this story? This is crazy.
She just did her thing.
This is literally every big like
I'm
genre.
just really good at my job, John.
I mean,
Wow.
honestly, you kind of are though.
Killing it.
What the heck?
Producing funny stories, bro.
Oh.
Cheers.
Cheers to that. So I was talking about the future and his will, and he was talking about what money / assets, etc. he wanted to leave with whom, including his grandchildren. And I noticed that my older daughter had been left out. I mentioned to him, and he said, "It's nice what you've done for my daughter's name, but you have real children, and obviously they should come first."
No.
That is an adopted child.
Yeah.
An adopted child. Like, would you say that for an adopted child?
No. Absolutely not.
And the kid, again, this is punishing the kid. This doesn't do anything to the mom who cheated and did all this stuff. You're punishing the kid. What is going on? I interrupted him and I told him that she is my real daughter and that I thought that she should be treated equally. He just paused and looked at me for a moment, and he said, "I guess you feel how you feel." Before he noticed, I was still about to argue with him, and he shrugged and moved the conversation onto things about work and my siblings. I was too polite to try to force the matter at the time, but it sort of stuck with me. My father isn't the type of man to harp on a point, and I'm certain that he's content to have said his piece and would let the matter drop. He could certainly tell that what he said upset me, and so I doubt he'd bring it up again. Frankly, he sort of raised me the same way. At the time, I was shocked because he's always seemed to accept my daughter as part of the family. He buys her gifts for his birthday and for Christmas, and he makes her feel welcome. But thinking about it again, he is just a kind, polite, and generous man in a lot of ways. Why do people always say they're so kind, they're so generous, they're so giving, and then they do stuff like this?
I think they're trying to see the best out of that person.
I guess it's like the bias, but like,
Ugh.
so he will and has bought Christmas gifts for high school friends or significant others if he knew they were coming, and the same for other gift-giving occasions. He's generally very hospitable to anyone he's friends or any one of his friends or family that is brought around. So I thought that maybe it was just that, and I misinterpreted. My wife is Asian, and so my eldest daughter always stands out. She's thin, blonde, and blue-eyed, unlike pretty much anyone else in my family. And she's taller than any of the other girls, or even most of the women, really. So I'm aware that she might look like the neighborhood kid visiting or something. My wife loves her, and I know that she 100% accepts her as one of her kids.
Oh my God. That's crazy. W wife.
W husband, W wife. This is a
so,
W couple.
So heartwarming. That's a
W
good
couple,
family.
guys. W's in the chat for this couple. I know that she 100% accepts her as one of her kids, and she has been a great mom / stepmom. Now, I talked to my own mother, though, and while she's definitely closer to my daughter than my father is, they interact a lot more, and she includes my daughter with the other kids, other girls / other girls in family traditions and activities. I got a little bit of the same vibe from her. She was much more diplomatic, but it seems like she also may sort of consider my daughter to be sort of a guest / unfortunate orphan I'm hosting or something like that. Wow. She pointed out that I can make my own will however I want.
Oh.
It's like, yeah, I already know that, Mom. I already know that. Tell me something I don't know.
Ugh.
My daughter knows that she isn't biologically mine. That would have been hard to hide. Yeah, imagine.
Trying to be like, this is my kid. This is actually my kid.
That'd be tough.
Oh.
That would be hard to hide, even if we'd really had the opportunity. She doesn't want to do that with either of her bio parents, though. She doesn't want anything to do with either of her bio parents, though. She's seen her bio dad perhaps a handful of times in her entire life, and I don't think he can remember her middle name. He seems to have pretty successfully kept his family together and his wife from leaving him, but he definitely doesn't want any involvement.
Dang.
Dude, my God.
Bad.
Very bad.
Very bad.
My ex-wife continued to spiral for a long while, and she still lives in another state with another man and her own new family at this point. She mercifully rarely makes contact. I never really tried to go after any of them for money. I don't need it, and it's not a pot I want to stir. My siblings are mostly supportive, if a little bit mixed on the issue. Some of them say that they could neither raise the child of a partner's affair, that they can never raise the child of another partner's affair, but all of them say that they love and accept their niece. I just can't get over the way that I felt distant and upset about what my father said. He's an extremely kind and generous man, and he's always taken care of his family.
Do you need a little pick me up?
I need that. I do.
Explain Clinton what we need, Sophia.
Oh.
That's Celsi.
Yeah.
He's given me opportunities in a lifestyle that I never could have achieved without him. I love him and I look up to him. Maybe that's why I started to feel like, I don't know, betrayed. It feels wrong that she's the only one of us, one of his grandchildren to be left out of his will. Apparently, he doesn't consider her a real grandchild.
Dang.
Intellectually, I can accept that he's technically correct, but it still feels wrong. She is my daughter. Am I wrong, though? Am I just being entitled and unreasonable here? Am I the a-hole? We do have some comments and an update. But, Riley.
I don't think you're the a-hole. Family's family. You look at your kid and see that that's family. And your dad looks at your kid and sees another, kid's kid. If that made sense.
It's just stupid.
It is stupid. Like,
would
family
you say that
should be
about
family.
Would you say that about a kid adopted through the traditional path of through an adoption agency or whatever?
No, absolutely not.
Hopefully not.
Absolutely not.
So it's like, yeah, I understand that there's like animosity towards
like the mom,
and maybe there's some subconscious or whatever conflicting things going on
and
over there.
and that would be a concern if OP's kid do we have a name for this kid? I don't think we have a name. Do we have a name? I'm gonna call her Stella. We'll just call her Stella. That's the first name I saw. Stella is a kid. Could you give me one?
Go halvesies. That's okay.
That's okay.
We'll order more.
Wait.
Yeah.
Stella doesn't even want any contact with her mom or her dad, so she's basically still in this family. And like, if let's say like Stella wanted to see her mom and still like talks to her mom, that would be a little sus. And as a grandpa, might be something to look into. Like, she might give some of the inheritance to the mom, but there's no way that's gonna happen.
If there was any like suspected foul play, because I think we've had stories along those lines where it's like, I don't want to give it to you just to turn around and give it to your crazy mom who's just gonna steal cars and run people over with it. Buy cars to run people over with.
And the kid has no choice in this. The kid's done nothing.
Yeah.
Honestly, very selfish. I wonder how many more kids the grandfather is like who else is on the will, or how many grandkids he has. Because my great grandpa has 11 grandchildren and 17 great grandchildren and one great grandchild. Shout out.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Yep.
That is very impressive.
So he has a will, and he gives us money here and there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, would he ever do that?
No, I don't think he would. No. And we do have a situation in our family like that, and he still treats her the same.
There you go. We have real life examples. Also, Clinton, could you grab one for Riley, please? That was the
last one. That's what he said. Yeah. I'll get a swig.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said there was. It all clicks now. I thought it was one left, as in there's only one more in there.
Good.
But no, dude, that's all you. I
All
don't
right.
want one half. I don't want one half. See, we
Look at
shared.
that, dude. Dang,
Sharing
bro.
is caring.
I love this man.
Gosh.
Gotcha, brother. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have comments. You know, guys, my phone today just loves moving around. Here we go. So, Jacob by Dave says, I get why members of your family might consider you foolish for raising the results of your ex-wife's affair, but honestly, it speaks well of your character that you treat her as your own. I wonder if your parents would be similarly not accepting if you had adopted a child. Boom, we talked about that, because practically that is what happened. I wish you and your family the best. And Law Fox 32 says, I think OP should ask his parents that. If I had adopted a child, would you feel that way about the child? Okay, because that's what I did. I put my name on her birth certificate and raised her knowing that she isn't biologically mine. I adopted her and she is my daughter. Yeah, I truly, I hope that that's what OP says in the thing. If you want to highlight that thing again? Did you highlight that comment?
No.
Oh, not on purpose.
You know, I know it was an accident.
There we go. Shout out to Claire Fitzpatrick, though. Oh, it's an okay story time if John doesn't get the details
Yeah,
wrong.
totally
That is
an
right.
accident.
Wait, did Sophia actually click that? And she's lying to me? She's lying to me.
I never lie. Look at this
Attacking
face.
me today.
Look at this
Oh my gosh. And my guys, I really am not tired. It's my brain sometimes just like craves so much oxygen. I just have to gulp it down. I
He
don't
craves oxygen.
I craves. It's what the plants crave. And Live Western 1389 says, I agree. And also, to be honest, she was born into your family and you claimed her as your own child. Same as though you had adopted her or brought her into the world through birth. That's very important to me. And to be honest, anybody that didn't accept that and wanted to treat the child differently from any other kids would not be someone I want spending much time with any of my kids. Not the a-hole. I think you're an amazing dad. We have an update that is 5 days after the original.
Oh boy.
But
I think a lot of good things could have happened. A lot of headway could have happened in 5 days.
yeah.
Because he's already made the will, right? The grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
How long does that take for that to process or that to redo a new will?
I don't know.
Is it quick? Because I could see what
Probably.
Chad. Is there does anyone know anything about wills and how that works?
Yeah, talk to us about Will's chat because we don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably pretty simple and straightforward a process.
Mm-hmm.
And I also think too that, also correct me if anyone is a will expert in the chat, that sometimes people don't have like a super clear will. So they go off of the best, like maybe they like wrote a note down or something and they're like, all right, they go to a court and they're like, to the best of our knowledge, this like note is what they would have wanted. So we'll grant it. We will refer to this because a court has agreed that this is the best like source of will that we can come up with.
That is true.
I imagine it's not that.
Do you have a will?
I don't, but I actually have recently thought about getting one.
I have a insurance thing and all the money goes to my mom. She's on that.
I love that.
Shout out, Mom.
Yeah, I do. I was like, I should figure out where I want things to go.
As of now, I don't have anything of importance to give.
Really?
What about your things? Like, see, I
my
asked my
books.
brother about this, and he's like, "You don't have any assets I could have," and I'm like, "You know what? You're not getting anything."
Accents?
Assets.
Assets.
Oh yeah, assets. Yeah.
Yeah, I have stocks. I got,
I don't have stocks.
I got debt he could help me out with.
All of
I
my
got
other
stuff.
cousins got their stocks set up, and I didn't.
Mm.
What the heck?
Do I sense a
Get your money up.
By my grandpa.
r/OK
Yeah, everyone's got
storytime
stocks.
story?
Mm.
Oh,
You want to submit that to r/OK storytime?
Yeah.
I think it's just because he did it for the older cousins. I didn't make the cut.
Or
Ooh.
is there something else?
Ooh.
Well, actually, there is something else. Some donos. Let's read them real quick before getting into the update.
Go down.
Go down to Bianca Jade. Starch Tant, 10-hour stream. 10-hour stream. Bianca, look at me. Look at me, Bianca. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, Bianca?
Your energy? A lot.
I'm already yawning. It would be tough.
Yeah.
Bob Catrid, hashtag interns are friends, not food.
That's a good
I
saying.
agree with this one.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Clinton on the mic, ladies and gentlemen. Radish, 10-hour stream. Guys,
Where is this coming from?
the 10-hour stream militia is getting way too strong. You guys
Yes.
need to chill.
Bad Mad Hatter Gal, thanks for the $5. When did this become an auction house for the new blood? Holy moly. LOL.
Yeah.
Guys.
First Riley, not Clinton.
Now Clinton.
Is this how they were with you?
Oh,
Dude,
until
worse.
yesterday. Until
Today.
today.
Until today.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Now they-
I'm off the chop block.
Now
Yeah.
they don't want anything to do.
Yeah.
Now they don't. They don't.
Yeah, you're old,
Dude,
dude.
yeah,
The
you're-
weight is off.
Your chopped liver, your liver
Dude,
mush.
Yeah.
They're saying I was homophobic for making lesbians straight. Like, that's how bad it got.
Oh yeah, not because of
Shout out Josephine. She said that.
She did.
Yeah. A
Yeah,
lot-
I was okay because got a lot of ladies.
Oh. Well, yeah. I mean, what are you trying to say?
They're more respectful to me.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay.
Sophie's a girl's girl.
What
Sophie's
girls?
Dude,
Lisa?
Aliza. I'm more intrigued about Anthony. Like the stream, dude.
Honestly,
What,
we
dude?
cannot.
We can't.
Yeah.
That'll.
I mean, we might just to have him like. Oh my
For the
God, he
bit.
plays guitar.
He plays guitar.
Dude.
He's the most handsome.
He's gonna
man
come
in
up and
LA.
sing his song, and then
Oh my god,
guys, all of these men are in committed relationships.
they are.
True.
They are.
Okay,
They are.
so calm down.
Can't be doing this.
Literally all. Yeah.
Literally every single one.
Yeah.
Every single one.
This one. Can't see.
That one.
Can't. Well, so Clinton.
And Wendy Parent celebrating 1 month membership. Oh, scoot. Let's go. Anybody can be a parent, blood or no blood. My son lost his dad at 8 from cancer, and I found a great stepdad for him that took him in as his own. Wendy Parent, that is what I'm freaking talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Jellyba, we just feel sorry for all what she has to put up with when it comes to guys. You know what? I feel sorry for her too.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
It's so hard here.
It's hard.
Guys, not
Yep.
great. But
Jeez. Just
Riley
throw it,
tried to
man.
throw a worm and he totally missed. So it was funny.
Oh my god! Stop.
He keeps throwing and he keeps
Let's finish this story up.
easily
though.
missing.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Wrong word to
Nice
say.
word, dude.
Wrong
Oh, yeah.
word to say.
Canceled.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Anyways, on to
All
the
right.
story.
So, update 5 days later. Just a small update. Thanks for the comments and wishes. It really put a lot into perspective and it confirmed to me that I needed to say something. Some people are surprised by the way I let my daughter's bio parents off the hook, so to speak. The main reason I never tried to go after my ex or her affair partner for child support is that my daughter is more important than money.
Dude, how many
Dude.
green flags does this guy have?
Wow.
One after another.
This guy is rich and amazing.
Yes.
My God.
What a guy.
Chat, don't get any ideas. Don't get any ideas. He's in a committed relationship, okay?
Yep.
One of these things is not like the other. Oh my gosh. Shooby-dooby-doop. The main reason I am not struggling at all and I have the support I need. He's loaded. Most importantly, though, I have my daughter. Even though the affair partner didn't apparently want anything to do with her, my lawyer did mention way back in the day that either he or my wife, being her biological parents, could have a strong case before seeking custody. I know I'm biased, but her bio mom seems like a huge a-hole. Oh, sorry, but her bio dad seems like a huge a-hole. And I know he doesn't care about her. I wouldn't put it past him to just try and get custody just to duck out of paying child support, though, if his hand was forced. And the idea of her having to go stay with him is just something I don't even want to think about. Kind of, because are they saying that because, like, maybe
Like the other kids go visit him.
I was thinking, like, because I think you can get out of paying child support if they live with you. So if he's like, hey, I have a strong case for custody. All right, you want to try and charge me, buddy? Fine. Yo, kid, just come live with me. I ain't paying you nothing.
Yeah.
That could be dicey. If that's what he's saying. Kind of the same thing when mom got out of prison. God. Seems like she was very quick to go shack up with her new guy, and she was willing to let the matter lie. So I did the same, as in left it be. The fact that neither of them tried to get her, or in my ex's case, the way she wasn't even bothered to keep with much contact with our son, either tells me more than everything I need to know about the kind of parents they are / would be. They only seem interested in their pre-existing / new families, respectively. And I wouldn't want to try to get back. I wouldn't want to try to get them back into try. No. I wouldn't want to try to back them into trying to take custody. With my daughter being 13, it's possible that we've sort of run the clock on the matter, but it's still not drama we need to risk or worth taking. Guys, what are you talking about? Guys,
I hear you giggling over there.
ladies and gentlemen, you are making our esteemed producer and intern giggle too much. Guys, what are you saying?
Comments. Oh my gosh.
Nothing.
They're saying things.
We have our own little relationship over. It's like you guys are talking over there, and we're talking.
Yeah, and
over
chat's
here.
just talking to you.
Yeah.
Guys
Clinton
talking
and
to-
I are best friends.
Oh, nice.
Guys,
Be jealous.
guys.
Whoa.
Let's talk about it.
Let's
Also,
talk
scroll
about
down
it.
a little bit.
Who is this?
3?
And
There we go. Mad
wow.
Hatter go.
Mad Hatter. Gal.
10 gifted memberships. You thought that was insane? Well, guess who gave us 20?
Guess who gave us?
Help me guess, Sophia.
What?
Help me guess.
Mad Hatter.
The one that's
No,
above that.
the one
that
that's above it.
needs
What?
a scroll to get there.
Scroll up.
Oh.
Chris
Tinfoil
Tinfoil
Hat!
Hat. That's mother freaking right, ladies and gentlemen. That is 30 new members in the family.
30 new members of the fam.
30 new members in the family.
Wow.
Guys, welcome one and all.
Another 30 minutes.
Thank you, Kristen, for having Matt Hatter, and another freaking 30 minutes.
That's crazy. Sophia, do you know how to do the 30-minute thing?
Freaking go.
Cool.
She just got it,
Awesome.
right? Boom.
You just got it. She's getting
Crushed
there.
it, actually.
Wow.
Just
Let's go.
obliterated that.
And then we had another dono. We want to look
Yeah.
at that.
Who
Who else helped us? MCAT. Come on, fam. We need more time. $10. You got it. You ask and you receive.
They delivered. Literally,
Literally
Kristen Foyle Hat and Matt
delivered.
Hatter got delivered.
Wow.
Lord of Madness.
Wow. This is beautiful.
This is a beautiful day.
We're here for
ladies and
another
gentlemen.
30, my dude.
We are here for another 30. There's more people in the family. I'm just happy.
I'm happy too.
Clinton, how you feeling?
I'm ecstatic right now.
That's what
Let's
I'm talking
go.
about.
That's
That's what I'm talking
sounds
about.
so ecstatic.
As watching, this first show, being here with you guys, I didn't think this would happen, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what did you
I'm-
expect this would be like?
30 minutes.
No, absolutely not.
They would never.
They
Have
would
you
never.
been
I don't
seeing
think we've ever had a 30
all
minutes.
the 1,000 comments that said 10 hours?
Yeah.
And sometimes they deliver on that
They'll
threat.
do that.
Have you guys done it?
Oh yes, we have done
Really?
some a few 10-hour streams. A few. So
Yeah,
when they start getting riled up, you really never know what they're going to do.
Don't know what's
They
gonna happen.
love making us cancel all of our plans.
all of our
Yeah.
plans.
I do have plans.
No, you don't. You're producing today. You're producing.
right?
You have to produce.
Okay, they're not.
Good. Don't tell them when.
You don't get it now.
But I do have plans.
Wendy Parent, you just gave such an insightful comment, and then you just said show Clinton. Guys. guys.
Clinton gets a mic. That's what I got at first. I just got a mic.
That's true. Yeah, we gotta like slowly,
Mhm.
When can I get back in there?
dude.
It should be like a reveal. It should be like some challenge I have to get.
That's true. It took me a year before I
It's
could get a
wheel
camera.
spin just to see
Yeah.
Clinton.
Yeah, dude, we could
Honestly-
make
If you guys
that.
get to 500 likes.
If you guys get to 500 likes, we will show Clinton.
no,
Do
not even that. I put him on
the wheel.
And you get
Let's
a
put him on the wheel
chance
right now.
to see
Chance.
Whitten.
Put it on the wheel right now. Guys, all right, here you
On the
go.
wheel.
Are you freaking ready? We will put Clinton on the wheel spin.
Yep.
And look at these likes. Look at these likes just
Oh my
exploding.
gosh. Instantaneously.
absolutely exploding. It's about to hit 500. It is about to hit 500. Where are we on the story?
You're reading it.
I should read.
Bailey Maker, thanks for the $5. Finally made it to see a stream. First time streamers, give me a
Let's
wave.
go.
me
Yeah,
a wave.
guys, W or wave in the chat.
Okay, wave if this is your first time, and worm emoji if you're lurking right now.
Ooh, guys.
Sound off.
Yeah. Can't lurk. Clinton, you're not lurking. You're very present with us. Very present. What are we all laughing?
Bored.
Sorry, I'm laughing at my girlfriend. She's getting a new phone, and her email just popped up. The name of it. I'm not about to dox it. That'd be the worst
Yeah,
thing
you
I
can't
could
do that.
Anyways,
Cannot do that.
Malene Coach
Melanie.
Melanie. I'm
like
so
Melanie.
Cochiola.
Cochiola. Thanks for $2. Thanks for being so great. Thank you for being so great. and for
Melanie,
being
thanks
here.
for being the best person ever. How about that?
How about that?
them freaking apples?
Huh?
All right.
Take them.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have literally positively blown past the 500 like goal.
Whoa.
However, we do have some story to read, and you all are gonna forget about the story once you see Clinton. So I need to keep reading this while I barely have any of your attention. Where were we at, producer Sophia?
In better news,
In better news, could you?
in better and
click
more
on that?
important news,
Boom! Thank you.
I
Crushed
could
it.
be wrong about that.
Ooh, you are actually pretty good. I
I'm
think.
close.
I think you're right on the money. In better and more important news, though, I talked to my dad. This is big. This is big. I met with my father for lunch, which was easy enough, and he's around most days, and we could sync up sometime. I mentioned that I wanted to talk about my daughter not being in his will, and I told him that even if it meant dividing what was being left to me or my other kids, I felt it was really important for her to be included. I also mentioned, as I felt, and as a lot of other people pointed out, that it would be devastating for her to find out that she'd been excluded after his passing.
Ooh.
That is true.
That'd be humiliating.
You literally are going through grief, and then you find out that you're not in the will.
Yeah, you're
Dude,
going through all the names, and your name's not even.
You're literally
mentioned.
going to question your entire relationship with your grandfather. Tough.
Mm.
My father agreed that that was a really good point, and he said that she is a lovely girl and that he does love her and that he doesn't want any extra pain or bitterness to her life, especially at such a time. Also, it had gotten around to him that I'd been sort of polling my siblings a little bit, and I think my mom talked to him some, and he said, "This is obviously very important to you. You're my son. I can change it. It's not so much money. It's not so much money anyways."
Mm.
Talk to me. What are you feeling? I sense a stirring.
I want the grandpa to want this,
Yeah.
not because you're my son, I'll do it for you. I want you to do it for yourself.
Yes.
And plus, and then he added, "It's not much money," so like,
Yeah. He's like, whatever. Here's the few pennies. Here you go, peasant orphan. Here's a few shekels.
yeah.
What's
Coins.
Sophia? What's old coins?
Yeah.
You know that for sure.
I feel I should, but because you've asked me, I've completely forgotten.
Yeah. Shekels sounds close enough.
That's wrong, but
Guys,
I
shekels
appreciate
got to
it.
be something, right?
Shekels. We'll go with it. I'm running with it.
no, that's
Not shingles.
Shingles.
Nope.
You
get shingles.
shillings. That's the word.
Shillings.
Yes,
A few shillings. Thank you,
Shillings.
Koshan Kills.
I know. I
Appreciate you.
should know. I knew that word, and I forgot all of the words when
I
you asked.
literally was like, this is the most like Sophia can answer this
I know.
question of all
The
time.
problem is that I have so many different currencies of all the fantasy worlds that I read, and so they're,
There's a lot to keep up with.
Oh, there's so many like currencies to keep up with. Understandable.
doubloons.
Doubloons. That Bubble says. That's a great one. So Opie says, and he was right. The amount of money being left to individual grandchildren aren't massive, but the gesture and the thought are what's most meaningful. Mostly everything is going to my mom and or us, his kids anyways.
Okay.
Really, there was no reason for me to expect him to have been stubborn or hard-hearted about any of this. It's just something that we needed to talk about. My father reiterated that everyone loves my daughter and that she'll always be family and always has a home.
Aw. That's good.
That is good.
Okay.
I feel like while he wasn't like 100%, he seems like he's on the path
Yeah.
of getting there,
Yeah.
He has a gold bracelet that he has worn somewhat occasionally over the years, and he mentioned that my daughter thought it was pretty. When she was very little, she noticed it on his wrist and said that jewelry was for girls. He laughed and explained that to her that sometimes boys wear jewelry too. She thought it was nice, and he let her try it on even though it was way too big for her wrist. She was a toddler then. I didn't know about that moment between them, and I thought it was really sweet that he remembered.
Hmm.
That is actually freaking adorable.
Good.
He said that he was going to leave her the bracelet and a note that as far as any money goes, she'd get the same share
Oh,
as the rest of my kids.
dude. So he did care.
I think he's come all the way back around.
Whoa. How much more do we have left?
We have a bit more.
A bit more. Okay.
Yes.
Then my question is, what? Like, I'm still confused why he was so like not about it
In the
at
first place?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is weird.
And
That is
now he's
weird.
like seems so loving and stuff.
Maybe we'll get some additional context.
Good. This is good, but I'm just
Yes.
like,
Like
where did
was
come
this
from?
energy in the beginning?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So we had a nice lunch and we both felt a bit better for it. Nothing too dramatic, but really the best way things could have gone. Thanks to everyone for confirming that I wasn't being crazy and confirming that I needed to talk to my father and set things straight. And some comments. Appropriate area 1716 says, this is a happy update. Your father is a good man and he raised you to be a wonderful man. And then Strategy Do 6765 says, yeah, glad to hear things worked out well with your dad. Sounds like he's got a good heart and made the right call. Wishing you and your family all the best.
Nice.
I think maybe it's a case of like, look, this is OP's dad. He's probably in his, I don't think we got an age, but he's probably in his like 50s, 60s, 70s, 50s to 70s.
I want to
We're gonna
say,
guess.
I want to say like 60 to 70s.
OP is 45.
Yeah.
So he's got to be
70,
in his, like,
80s, perhaps.
yeah, he could be like 60s to 80s.
Yeah.
So OP, I think that OP's dad, it's like, all right, in 70 to 80 years, do you get like one seemingly pretty bad F up? Especially if you come back and like pretty much fully rectify all of the damage done.
Yeah.
I think I can give it to him.
Yeah, I would too. I'm just still confused, one, where the energy comes from. But I'm glad that he listened to his son.
That's
and
right.
it seemed like at first I was like, nah, he's just doing it for his kid. But then the bracelet thing was so cute
Yeah.
that, yeah, he came around. He came around.
It was super adorable.
Good for them.
But you know, there's another type of thing that comes around, Riley. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's like the things on the bus.
I think we need to do something. You know what that is?
What? Tell us.
Spin that wheel! That was really early.
Oh, damn.
An extra 10 minutes.
Scoot.
Let's go.
Let's freaking go. Ba 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 bow. Heck
Nice.
yeah. And you know what?
One more, Sophia. One more minute. There we go.
Guys, I'm gonna do something here.
You wanna cross streams?
No. I am going to say Clinton. Big Billy. If you could take your chair, or actually pull up a chair over there and then sit on Sophia's other side.
Yeah.
There you freaking go, ladies
There you
and
go,
gentlemen.
guys.
Are you happy?
Yep.
Are you happy? He will be visible, and then you can drag the mic over there as well, so you can talk to the people.
Yeah, we're working it out, guys.
We're getting it
working
all
out.
situated, but
You want to see the young blood? You get to see him.
I've heard your requests.
Wait, Sophia, you're still producing, but wait.
We're getting it. Bethany, thanks for the $5 tip. No matter how many interns they add, John's glorious hair holds my heart. Scrolling when his hair caught my eye, and I want the name of his conditioner. Bethany, listen up, guys. If you guys want my my hair care routine, go to the Discord, and I will drop it in the John channel.
No way.
I will drop
With
it
the brands.
with the brand names.
Shut up. No, you won't.
because
Boy,
on the Discord, we're family.
we're family.
We go there. I will do that. But guys, if you're not in Discord,
You can't see it.
where are we at?
You can't see it.
It's like
gotta pee.
you're dating, right? Yes. It's like you're dating and you're like, you don't have their phone number. That's weird, right? Be a family member. Be family, and then join the Discord, and I'll share it there. I'll share it there right now. You know what? Guys, are you ready? No one commented in the chat. Nobody do that.
Talking about.
The people asked for my hair care routine,
Oh,
and I said no free sponsors, obviously. Guys, that was Clinton's first and only lesson he'll ever need. I already told him that. And but guys, I am literally right now. Oh, what is it? Oh, yes, I got it. Boom, boom, boom. See, I'm literally typing. Guys, I'm literally in John chat right now. Do you want to join me? Go in the Discord and hop into John chat. I'm literally typing it right now. Look, it's literally going to happen. Boom. It is for blonde hair and obviously straight hair types. But there you go. There you frickin' go.
Hazavu.
There you go.
Tizvu? Hasvu?
See, Miss Killdit's in there. Boom. There we freaking go.
Kazvu, is this something about stories anymore or thirsting?
That's what I'm saying. All I hear is Clinton and Sophia just like
Yeah, all I hear is a lot of chuckling.
little giggles.
Little giggles.
Bethany, thanks
We're
for
doing nothing.
Huh?
We're doing nothing.
You are lying.
Liars.
Liar.
Wait, there you go.
There we go. Oh wait, Clinton, do you have your mic? Grab
Yeah,
bring
he's
the mic
got
over.
his
There we go. Oh wait, here we go. Here we go. Watch. All right, are you ready? Yeah. Yep.
I feel like I've
Yeah.
All right, boys and
power.
girls. We got the 10 minutes. You got your Clinton. Oh, Aussie girl in an art shop. Clinton needs an emoji. What team is he, guys?
Let him cook. Let him cook before I give him one.
Yeah.
Maybe-
Start throwing in chat. We need some suggestions.
Actually, I know what emoji he can be.
And what emoji is that?
I don't even.
A dog.
I'm a dog.
No. But you know why you're the dog one.
That's Clifford.
No. He knows why.
I know what he's saying. I know what he's saying.
And honestly, ever since I knew about his backstory, I don't know if I want to work with him.
Really?
Because he is a child actor from Disney.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
From Disney.
Been revealed.
It's been revealed. Yep.
They're literally going to now be furiously searching every inch of IMDb.
We're not going to let him know.
No
We're going to
free
let him find it.
sponsors.
No free sponsors. Yes. Good job, Sophia. She's learned,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen. But guys, we're not done here.
We're not.
We are far from over.
We are far from over.
Big protein.
Big
you want to
sir.
pull up? Ooh, President Clinton. I like that. Giant's milk. Asian
Okay.
persuasion. Well, it is Thirsty Thursdays.
Oh.
Asian persuasion.
Oh,
Watch
brother.
out. You know I always have to say your full username.
What is the question on this one?
Oh yeah.
When should you stand up for your kids? Okay.
When should you stand up for your kids?
All right. Am I the a-hole for refusing to ground my son after he pushed his cousin into a pool? That's just good humor, right?
That's just a great prank, bro.
That is a great prank. That's classic
What a prank, bro.
cousin activities right there. So, Entertainment 9265 says, throwaway, all names are fake. My brother recently turned 45. He threw a birthday barbecue at his beach house, which I attended with my wife and our kids. Sam, and I see you in the chat, 8 male and Emily, 5 female, were attending. We live pretty far away, so we stayed in the house for 4 days. Less than a week before the party, we found out Emily had an ear infection. Her pediatrician told us that she would have to avoid getting her ears wet. The only reason we still went to the party was because the kids are still excited about it. We told Emily that she could still go in the water, but not dive. So she can't submerge her head underwater.
Okay.
No submarine activities. Also in attendance were my cousin Greg. This is the best name. Because you have a Greg friend, right?
We have a friend that I have named Greg.
He does Greg things.
He does do Greg things.
Yeah, okay, this is a perfect name for him. Were my cousin Greg and his wife Julie and his kids Mike and Chloe. So this is Greg's kid, so we know Mike's up to no good. Or Chloe, we don't know who the suspect is here. They live in a different state and were also staying at my brother's house. I hadn't seen them since Mike was a toddler, but it quickly became clear that he had no intention of getting along with my kids. Mike. For some reason, Mike decided Emily was faking her ear infection. But nice of you in the chat. And started misbehaving over here. You don't see what's happening?
I don't know if I do. Keep reading. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you will. Okay. During the first 2 days of our visit, he tried throwing sand at her, hiding her toys, and on one occasion, stealing her medicine
I see the
for
you.
her ear infection.
I see the you.
Whenever me or my wife tried to berate him,
What was it?
Right.
berate?
Like discipline.
Is that a verb? Cool. Verb him.
Like insulting.
Yeah.
Berate him. Julie would claim he was just having fun Boys will be boys. And we had no right to scream at her son. She said he wouldn't do it again, and that should be enough. During the actual party, the kids were playing in the pool. Chloe was watching them while we were eating. Sometime later, Emily and Mike came to us crying. They both were completely wet, head to toe. Mike told us that Sam had pushed them into the pool. We got the full story from the 17 female Chloe. She was playing with Emily in the shallowish end, chest level from Emily's perspective. When she left the pool to get a glass of water, Mike showed up and pushed Emily's head underwater.
Dude.
Chloe ran back, but Sam pushed Mike in the pool before he got there. Mike wasn't hurt. Okay, so Sam was just protecting his little sister. He just pushed Mike into the pool because he submerged Emily's head underwater.
Right.
Yeah. Mike wasn't hurt. Let's keep that in mind here. My friend, my wife, and I gave Sam the violence isn't the answer talk, but we didn't punish him in any further way because probably the first time he's ever done anything like that.
Yeah.
He was protecting his sister. Julie and Greg wanted us to ground him as he had gotten physical with a younger child. They insisted that Mike's actions were innocent and he didn't deserve to be attacked over them.
Innocent?
He's innocent.
Dude, he literally could have because of the ear infection, it could get much worse. Like that's there's health concerns there.
Yeah. Oh my
Dude,
god.
Parent your freaking child.
I have some thoughts. We're almost done.
I'm excited to hear
yeah.
that.
They told us either ground Sam, take away his electronics, he doesn't have any, or forbid him from going to the pool. We refused to do any of these things. We returned a couple of weeks ago and are still... What are you doing?
She doesn't have the TLDR. She's feverishly trying to get it up.
Oh, I see.
I was trying to fix it.
What happened?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, I am worried about it. But go ahead, Riley.
It's
okay. We're almost done with the story, right?
We have one paragraph.
Okay, yeah. Just scroll with us, Sophia.
We returned home a couple weeks ago, and they're still messaging us, calling us bad parents. They've gotten some of our family members on their side. I usually care about these things, but I'm not used to my family calling me entitled. So am I wondering whether I'm in the wrong here? Am I the a-hole? John!
Yes, sir.
What are your thoughts off the cuff? What would you do to your son if he were to be in this situation?
Dap him up.
That was sick, bro.
Good job, my boy.
Love that.
Yeah. So and remind me, Sam is how old again? Like 7?
Sam is 8. And Mike, I think, is around the same age. Mike is 7. So he's just a year younger. They're about the same age. They were like, why would he push an innocent kid into the pool? That's what the other parents said.
The kid is not obviously
he's the
not
same
innocent.
age.
Yeah, and it's like he did like the fact that they're not punishing their kid for pushing this poor girl's head underwater when she has an ear infection, was told by a doctor not to do so, is crazy.
And he had medicine, and Mike knows this. Mike knows this. He is 7. Things happen. I do think Mike should have a talking to. Sam got a talking to. This is probably his first time ever being violent. But I do see the only thing I see being an issue is if Mike were to get grounded and Sam weren't. Mike could be like, well, that's not fair. And then he could have a skewed, you know, but you talk to him. You talk to him, be like, hey, you knew about this. You know better. And honestly, to be the bigger parent, I would, if I was Mike was my son, I would ground him and be like, you know better than this, even though Sam doesn't. Or be like, you know better than this. I hold you to a higher accountability.
Mike absolutely needs to have some sort of punishment. Sam, I think you sit him down and you're like, hey, I know you love your sister and you're protecting her. And you know what? I totally understand. I'm trying to think of it in the right words for a kid. But
I see that you want to protect your sister.
Yeah,
That's
I see why you want to
awesome.
protect your sister. That's awesome.
But there's other ways to do that.
Yes, there's
I would have to. I'm ready for it to be a father.
Big daddy protein.
Big daddy protein.
Dropping them proteins. Whoa. Ready to be a big daddy.
Yeah, but that's so tough. And okay, my other question is, do you ever think violence is the answer? And maybe not in this situation, but protecting like to protect your sister, do you think violence could ever be?
Yeah,
the answer?
well, if someone's attacking you, then yeah, like
Yeah.
100%. Like that's the other thing too. Like I think we were saying this in a recent stream of like talk about the real world's. I'm trying to remember what it was in reference to, but what is the real world's like consequences and actions of? I think it was around like how do you talk to your young adult, like late teens kids about spicy sleep. And like, what do you say? And I was saying, it's like, for me personally, it's like, what's the real world consequences? STIs and getting pregnant. And it's to like avoid those things and not to like push shame. And it's like keep the focus on that. It's like, hey, if you don't want to have a kid right now, don't get pregnant, don't get, any STIs, be safe, cover up all those things. That to me is like, versus there's many other, I guess, roundabout ways.
And I guess in this case, you'd be like, hey, violence is the answer. And then you tell them the consequences of like, mine could get really hurt. Or
Violence is the answer or
isn't the answer?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You could say like, hey, thankfully nothing happened, but what if Mike slipped and bumped his head? And it really hurt him really bad. So yeah, I think that is,
which I think is a good opportunity for Sam to learn.
Yeah.
This.
Here, dude, when do you, so like, let's say it's like, they're in school and like someone's bullying, his sister like that.
Yeah.
And then he just wallops the bully. What's the age where you're like,
yeah, dude, my mom always told me if you've gone to the teacher and she's done nothing, you have the right to punch a kid in the face. My mom said you would get a Happy Meal if you ever punch a bully in the face.
Yeah.
And I never had the heart to do it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah. I was joking. That one's a really tough one. I don't know about punch in the face, but like.
He also told me not to punch him in the face.
I think, you know what I think it is? I think it's like let's say, I think it would be if someone keeps like, beating up your little sibling and then you go to the teachers, you do parent teacher conferences, you like talk to the parents, you try to do all these things. It's like, oh, we'll stop. And then they keep doing it. That's when it's like, all right, buddy, get some time for karate lessons. Because like, if literally nothing else is going to change, I mean, maybe you could try moving schools or something, but it's like, why should you have to move schools to, I don't know. Like Baby Godzilla said, these fists are rated E for everyone. Everybody can get it.
Click on it.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a really tough one. Yeah, Baby J.
My mom also said, don't punch him in the face because we'll have to pay for their dentist appointment. So like punch him somewhere else.
That's so dude. Shout out to your mom, the goat.
She is the goat.
Goat mama.
Wow. You got any other crazy kid stories?
Oh, like any Greg stories?
Oh, that. Yeah, I meant like any more stories lined up for this.
Yeah. I did one time. I am not a violent person, but I remember one time in like, I was like 5 in kindergarten or whatever. And I had it was go around the circle and share your like weekend plans or something like that. And I remember I had super fire weekend plans and there was this kid just yapping on and on and on about nothing. I mean, like the whack it, I can't remember what it was, which lines up because of how whack his weekend plans were.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yo, this kid needs to get shut up. So I stood up, I walked over and I just punched him in the face.
How old were you?
I was 5 years old.
You punched him in the face just to make him shut up?
Like, dude, and I literally like never did anything like that before or after, like anything.
What were your weekend plans that had to be
we were
known?
going to a beach house. Like we were going to the beach to a freaking beach house.
Okay, can we get a poll real quick?
I was about to do that.
Can we get a poll real quick? Was John...
Was I the a-hole?
Was John the a-hole?
Dude, come on.
A-hole
Chat, don't let me down, chat.
Don't let him down.
Don't let me down.
This kid probably was like, I don't know, going to see like his dad or something over the weekend.
Dude, his freaking lame ass whatever he's got going on in his life. Like,
yeah, come on.
Screw that.
John was making moves over here.
Dude, I was throwing a beach house party at 5 years old. I was freaking the Situation from Jersey Shore at 5 years old. Just like, let's freaking party. All right, guys.
Orange.
Here we go.
There we go. Oh, I already see some NTAs. Let's go. 2. Oh, first 2.
I think we're getting some not the a-holes in the chat.
It'll work.
Guys,
yep, it's working.
Not there yet. We need to it's getting there.
This isn't 100%. John will cry.
Dude, I've never been so like on the edge of my seat for results of a
Who said 1? Who said 1? Find them. Kiwi Fox? We see you. Kiwi Fox and Tia. Tia, we see you. I'm calling you out right now.
Oh my god.
I'm calling out all the ones right now.
That's so
He had the
funny.
right. Hannah Rose, I see you. Who else?
Dude, someone should find that.
Blondest brunette? Change it right now.
We need to find
Tia
that.
and Blondest, put a 2 right now in the chat. Change your vote right now.
We need to find out
Ho-
who that is.
Holly,
and bring
I
them
will
on the
literally
show.
come to your house and toilet paper it. No, this is what I'll do. This is what I'm going to do right now, okay? Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to your house. I'm going to get the instant potatoes from your nearest store, and I'm going to put it all over your house whenever your sprinklers come off, and there are going to be instant potatoes everywhere around your house.
You put
That's what's
instant
gonna happen.
potatoes in their sprinklers?
No, I'm going to put it in the grass. So whenever they wake up in the morning, instant potatoes are everywhere.
That's a genius.
Almost did it to our neighbor. I had a dispute with the neighbor.
We're beefing.
Okay, story time.
We're
Our
beefing.
neighbor, which I thought was my friend, I parked in her driveway. Okay, so here, I got a freaking picture of this. all right?
Oh my god.
I got a picture of this. Okay.
The topped picture.
Oh my
Hard.
goodness. They're gonna find us. Our fans wouldn't find us. If they wanted to find us, they already would have. Okay, I'm gonna copy this. Anyways, here. Just show this. Zoom in on my face. Zoom in on my face.
You and Sophia?
What are you doing?
Her
I'm just moving the mic.
Zoom in on my face.
Sorry.
Okay, you see this? You see this? Everyone take a screenshot and zoom on this. That is where my car is lined up to the thing. I'll put it in the Notion real quick.
Oh my god.
Okay, guys. New poll.
What? Copy. Which one? Which story? I'm gonna put on the story I just read.
Thank you guys, by the way, for voting me not the a-hole.
Most of you.
I
The
appreciate
24 of you. You're gonna see instant potatoes. Okay, I just put them in there in the Notion. Pull up the Notion that I just put, or which Notion do you want me to put it in? I put it in the Notion.
Which one?
The story I just read.
Oh no, put it in the next story.
I'll put it at the very bottom. Go to the very
this
bottom.
poll is for Riley now. Is Riley the a-hole?
All
right, go to the very bottom.
the
Yeah.
a-hole.
That's
It's
the
there.
bottom?
It's there. Boom. It's in the very bottom. Okay, pull it up. Press 7. Or 8. I'm on 8. My bad. All right, you see that? You see that? That's where my car was parked. She texts us in the freaking group chat. Hey, by the way, someone in the Ford needs to move their car. They're in our driveway.
The only thing this I don't think this quite fits, but like they can give you a ticket for being like that close sometimes.
That is on the okay.
I know
the
it's, I know
problem,
it's crazy. I know
the
it's
problem
crazy.
is late at night. I pulled in late at night, and there was a car in front of me. They could have pulled up a little bit, and I just squeezed right in, and I checked, and I was like, okay, I'm fine. But they texted us in there, and they were like, I can't. Okay,
There's
coming from the south,
There's a good amount of people calling you the a-hole.
they just want to see me triggered. I don't believe you. Okay,
That's
come from
true.
the south. I can park
That's
anywhere.
true.
I can put my trash cans anywhere. Why can't I park anywhere here? And why can't I put my trash cans across the street without mother effing dude over there coming out to me in the middle of the night saying, "Hey, can you please put your trash cans on your side of the street?" What is this? What is this?
There's a lot of
What
room.
is freedom in America anymore? Why can't I do this?
Sophia has been smashing the red flag button on me and
What do you mean?
on me and Riley today.
I'm one day
Conspiracy.
away.
Go ahead. Go
One
ahead,
day
Sophia.
away for going back to North Carolina.
What do you got, Sophia?
What do you got?
Oh no,
What's
no.
your
I was
biggest
just saying that
conspiracy
Riley
theory?
was spreading conspiracy theories.
Riley's spreading conspiracy
Good.
theories.
Why? Because I
see.
like them. Because I like the way they are and they
If the
sound.
shoe
I don't believe in
fits.
it.
Well, but Riley is vast majority voted not the a-hole.
Thank you.
Vast
Thank
majority
you.
voted not the a-hole.
Riley's never wrong. I'm putting that. I'm framing that. I'm putting
Ladies and
that on my
gentlemen,
wall.
ladies and gentlemen, Riley aside, we have more for you.
Let's go.
Sophia, where are we at?
Mad Hatter. Thanks for the $5 tip. John will never be the a-hole in my book. John is the kind and sweet. Should get a medal for his kindness. This is true. Also, John around his girlfriend is the sweetest guy I have ever seen. I was with him and his girlfriend one time. Whenever we were partying, and he was like so sweet to his girlfriend and like making sure that she was all right, getting her water and stuff like that. This man was gonna steal a cup from a club to make sure his girlfriend was hydrated.
I walked out of the club with it, but they
caught
me.
him. They caught him. But he was gonna do that. He was gonna go to great lengths. So
That's right.
this man, Andy Grace, thanks for the $5. I used to punch my brother in the nose to make him sneeze. I thought it was a funny reaction. I was like 6 or 5.
I'm sorry, that's hilarious. If I was a parent, I would die laughing every time. It'd be really bad.
Wow, Blondest Brunette, thanks for $2. So glad I have 2 driveways, Riley.
Damn.
Good. Hey.
Blondest Brunette
flex.
is up.
Flex.
And then Uncle Daddy Jesse, $5 chat, joined the daddies, Riley. Uh-oh, daddy gang?
Dude, coming from Daddy Jesse, Uncle Daddy Jesse.
That's right. That's big.
That
That's
is
big.
huge.
And then Moonlit Cat Dragon? Yes, Moonlit Cat Dragon celebrating 1 month of membership. Yay, I'm back. Love you guys. Guess what? We all love you back. And then Sweet Hottie, thanks, John, in reference to me putting our pal Clinton on the producer cam. You're freaking welcome. Okay? You can't say I never did nothing for you. All right.
All right.
But, ladies and gentlemen, we have, we're kind of coming to time unless something crazy happens. This might be our very, very last story of the stream. But why don't we get into it and give you guys what you came here for. So, am I the a-hole for telling my younger siblings I am not their dad? This is too real for Riley.
I've heard a story like this before, but it turned out great. I don't have high hopes for this one.
Well, Future Kiwi 5361 says, my parents had me 22 male at 19 years old, and I was an only child for 6 years. Then they had 3 kids to back who we are now, back to back, who are now 16, 15, and 14. My parents never knew the most. My parents were never the most attentive parents, but did a better job with my younger siblings than they did with me. But at some point, while my siblings were still really young, they started to come to me like I was an adult instead of mom or dad, and mom and dad let it happen. They were still there, but my siblings would ask me to make them food, or they'd ask me for money. I had none back then. That's so hilarious. They're like, yo, can we get some money? You're like, I am in 9th grade. Like, I don't work. I don't work. Okay. Or they'd want me to help with homework, or they'd come to me if they struggled to do their chores. It got annoying very quickly, and I asked my parents to step in. So I wasn't always saying no or having a sibling throw a tantrum because I wasn't acting more like an adult in the house who was there to do stuff for them. My parents were there for the basics, and if my siblings didn't come to me, they'd deal with stuff, but otherwise they seemed glad to not deal with all of the parenting. They still weren't as good with me as my siblings either. It was like prioritizing supporting my siblings instead of me, or making a big effort for their birthdays but not mine. That sucks.
Dang.
Christmas was another time it was super obvious because my siblings got gifts they wanted and I got needed stuff like hygiene products, socks, and underwear.
Bro had like holes in his underwear, and like the other kids are getting like a new
Xboxes,
like electric guitars.
PS5s, yeah, electric guitars, like little go-karts, and then he's over here with like
Holes in his socks.
Thanks for my new toothbrush and underwear because my underwear has holes because you wouldn't buy them for me.
Oh, wait, he didn't even get those though.
Didn't even get what?
The underwear.
He like they're buying him the underwear because they're like
they did get him underwear.
They bought him underwear for Christmas.
Oh yeah,
that was his Christmas present. They're like, hey, you've been a really good boy. I know we haven't bought you new underwear in 6 years, but
guess what?
Santa got you a real special surprise. He's like, thank God. Finally, dude, he's like changing in the like middle school, high school gym. They're like, bro, Bob's underpants look like Swiss cheese. Dude, that's tough. That's tough.
That's tough. That sounds like that happened to you.
Sounds
That was
like
a
such a
little-
very specific.
A little too real there. I've never heard that before.
That did not happen to me, but I did narrowly avoid an incident in the.
Did it happen to someone else?
No, it didn't happen to anyone else.
Oh wow.
But I had an incident that I narrowly avoided.
Okay, story time.
I can tell you an okay story time later. I brought it up to my parents when I was 15, and they used the excuse that they had me at 19, so they just don't know how to connect with me the same and didn't have the means to provide for me like they did with my siblings. When I learned how to drive and started working, my siblings relying on me got worse. They wanted me to drive them places, give them money. They wanted me to take them to school and pick them up. They wanted me to buy birthday gifts for their friends and take them shopping for that stuff. Guys,
Oof.
cool it down.
Oof.
What? This guy is like in high school and college. Like, what are we talking about? My youngest sibling even asked me to be a parent chaperone on a field trip when I was 16. He's not even an adult yet. Oh my God. It was suffocating, and my siblings could not be spoken to about it. They just wanted me to be the dad. They even called me dad sometimes. Dude.
What the heck?
I wonder if, like, what is happening here? I am just flabbergasted. I was desperate to get out, and COVID almost effed it up. But I was lucky. My girlfriend's family let me move in with them. Wow, that was a stroke of luck. Once I left, I tried to better enforce my boundaries and create a distance, but they still wanted me there, and they'd cry down the phone about me leaving and not being there for stuff. Now that my siblings are teens, I tried to talk to them about it again, but my sister, 16, said I had to do these things because I am supposed to. You're supposed to. You're supposed to.
Interesting.
You gotta do it. You got to do this.
Well, he's been doing it so much. I can see why that kind of tracks.
Bro's been stepping up. I asked her why I was supposed to do it, and she said, well, you're basically our dad. My brothers agreed. What about your actual father? What about that? Did you ever cry? Maybe I should go to my literal father and ask him for these things. Did you ever even try that first? Bro, give this poor kid a break.
Ooh.
Oh my God. I admitted it pissed me off, and I told them in a firm and angry tone that I am not their dad. I am not your father. And they need to stop acting like I'm their parent because I'm their sibling, the oldest, sure, but I am not their parent, and I am not responsible for them. They said I was a butt, and I should be taking care of them, so am I the a-hole.
No, dog, you're trying to get through life, and your siblings are weighing you down. They're like a weight, and you cut them off. Facts. That's real. Real talk.
I was like, facts to my own. Riley just liked his own comment. That's what that was.
I was that guy.
Yeah, dude. I mean, honestly, move out and be like, hey, I love you guys, and I'm like down to hang out and do fun stuff. As soon as you start being like asking me for stuff and start trying to treat me like your dad and pay for things, and I'm just gonna walk away.
That's so much to put on a 19-year-old.
Dude. Yeah.
Teenager growing up. That's crazy.
This is crazy. And to be clear, also I didn't suggest walk away from like go no contact, but just like, let's say like they're hanging out at a pool and they're like, oh, Pete, do this, do that. It's like, screw you guys. I'm going to town. I'm playing Xbox or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to inform you that that's our time. That's our time. We do have Bianca Jade with the $10 donation. We demand more stories. 10 hours army stream. Stream army. Unite. Well, guys, we didn't have to cancel our plans.
We didn't.
There you go.
Thank goodness.
There we freaking go.
Wow.
But if you love us, make sure to subscribe.
And we love you.
And see you tomorrow.